Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're doing some yes and no questions to start off. So if you have a yes or no question, all you have to do is make sure you're currently following me. Put your name or nickname and then ask your questions. Now, the only ones that are not freebies are going to be if it is if it's like about fertility, that's a mini reading, or something about someone who has passed on, that's a mediumship reading, okay? I'm just finishing setting up, so I will be looking down, but don't worry, I can always scroll back. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Glad to see you. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome. All right, lovely to see you. Let me make sure to share. Sorry, I'm just sharing right now. Okay, we're good, we're good. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Okay, so let me start shuffling. My goodness. Work. Okay, here we go. All right, so yes or no questions. That's what we're starting with. Welcome in. Hi, Liz. Hello. Welcome in, beautiful. Happy to see you. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a fabulous night. We are starting off with some yes or no's. Hi, beautiful. So if you have a yes or no question, I am doing freebies to start the live off. So if you don't know what to ask, you can always say general, or you can just, and I can pull you an oracle card. So that is always an option. I'm just finishing setting up, so I know I'm looking down, but trust me, I can scroll back up. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Okay. Ooh, does your ex still love you? So is it, put a name first. I don't want to mess up your name. I'm like, is it Zenithia? Zenithia, maybe? Perhaps? Where's my... Sorry, I've just got to send this out to my friendsies. Hello. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I know I'm like staring at you guys, but I was reading. I promise. I'm here. Welcome in. All you have to do is put your name and then ask your questions. Of course, if you don't know what to ask, then feel free to just say general. Welcome in. Sis, I see you. I love you, sis. How's your week been? Has it been wild? Faye, does Jeff love me? Let's find out, Faye. F-A-E. Does Jeff think about me? I'm so sorry, I misread that. My brain said love. Okay, does Jeff think about me? Who's Jeff? Is this your ex? F-A-E. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So he does still think about you. He kind of wonders if you're with somebody new, or he's wondering like how you're doing without him is kind of the vibe I'm getting, but it feels like it's very distant. How long has it been since you've talked to him? I walked in a parade today, made me think of, oh my gosh, I know, right? You went to a parade. My Jake, how are you, sweetheart? Lovely to see you. Hope everyone's having a fabulous night. What was the parade for? I need to know. Sis, do you want me to put you down for Jessicals? So as we start the live off, these are free questions. All you have to do is put your name and then ask your yes or no question. Now, if it's like, if you're asking anything about fertility or anything about those who have passed on, those are special type of readings. Okay, so those are paid. But you can always ask for a general or oracle cards. Just sometimes when people say oracle, it won't, the community guidelines won't let it go through. I don't know why. It's weird. Thank you for the daily. He offered to take me out 3 weeks for my birthday. I accepted, asked if it's platonic, and he got flustered and canceled. Aww. So it was a situationship that never took off. All right, sis, let me pull you some Jessicals. Did you tell me what the parade was for? There's lots of words coming through, and I'm like trying to. Kim, is David physically attracted to me? Let's find out, Kim. Let's get the tea. So Charisse, all you have to do, is it Charisse? Just put your name and then ask your Portland. Okay, I gotcha. I bet that was fun. How's Liz doing? How's our girl doing? Okay, so Kim, is David physically attracted to me? I would say yes. The Hierophant comes out, and so does the Page of Swords. Okay, physically, but also he really likes your personality and your intellect, your mind. So, she's doing better. Okay, good. Good. All right, sis, let me pull you some oracles. All right, what is the oracles to say for sis? What's the T? Jessica. Ooh, a fake smile. What's the fake smile about? Who has fake smiles for sis? Oh, someone who's talking smack. Okay, so apparently somebody's talking smack about you, but they're smiling in your face. It's probably just somebody at work, someone jelly. Co-workers. See, I knew it. What does the, let's see what the gossip cards are saying. Gossip, tell us the gossip. We have, life lessons. Okay, so wisdom gain, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. Okay, so you're getting the lessons learned. So you're not having to repeat the same old mistakes that you did before. Okay, so even though someone's talking smack and smiling in your face, you're not physically harming them. And you know what? The universe is like, kudos to you. There's no roller skate in their head. So love that. They're trying to get me into a lead position in another department. Interesting. Is it because of them? It's hard. Don't you usually work in makeup? Or like around I forget what that area is called. Okay, hang on. Let me look at your therapist card. Do you want a lover's card? Oh, to not hurt them. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant the job. I was like, really? Okay, so apparently you need to eat some coconuts, okay? And that is going to enhance your psychic abilities, all right? And also it aligns with the moon, the very frustrating moon. So have you something coconut flavored so that you can tap into that psychic ability. But if you don't want to tap into it, just stay away from coconut today, okay? The bakery. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do they actually... It's falling apart because you're not there. Okay, look at your therapist card. It says everything is scary and you feel vulnerable. But that doesn't mean anything is going to go wrong. Anxious feelings aren't usually indicative of reality. And it's the Siamese cat, the little kitty cat. These are so cute. I love it too. Okay, let's see what the tarot says for you though. J-E-S-S. All right, something that she needs to know. Okay, so 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so somebody's inviting you to a celebration. Maybe it's a graduation party, or something like that, because it's like graduation time. So it's either graduation or birthday or something like that. This is advising you, don't go. You're gonna... 4 of Pentacles in reverse is saying you're like, I should socialize, but you're gonna regret it 5 minutes in. I'll text you about it in detail tomorrow. Ooh, okay, please do, and I love you. You're gonna probably go to bed. I know it's like 9:30. Welcome in, everybody. Lovely to see you. These are free questions right now. All you have to do is put your name and ask your question. Make sure you're following me. Kayla, does Craig want to reconcile this month? Okay, let's find out. K-A-Y-L-A. Let us find out. You haven't talked to her? No way. Wow, that is interesting. Oh my gosh, not Jake. He's a super fan now. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, okay? And the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, Craig does want to reconcile this month. Make him pay for it. Make him get you a gift, a car or something, you know? Something shiny. so excited. Thank you for the Jude sticker, sis. I love you. All right, Julie, will I be in a relationship in 2 months? Let's find out, Julie. Juli. So, let's find out. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse. This is saying no. It looks like your defenses have been lowered, like maybe you're talking to someone interesting, but this person isn't truly, their intentions aren't true. Okay, so I will say no, but look, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. At least you know now, right? Don't invest all of your heart into this current situation that you're working with, okay? Farah, is Eric Chan in love with me? Ooh, let's find out, Farah. Oh my gosh, hang on. I love your profile pic. I love Sailor Moon. Farah, is Eric Chan in love with me? Ooh, girl, yes. Yes, he is. But he's not doing anything about it. Oh my gosh, was that Candy? Rita, thank you for the daily. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Lovely to see you. All right, that one was, someone sent a yes. Christy, my love, you are up. You get to skip the line. Christy does. And then Miss T. Christy, Miss T. Okay, got you both written down. Kristi. Does Richard, okay, hang on. Does Richard miss me at all? Fern, I got you as well. Thank you, honey. Does Richard miss me at all? Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse is telling us he wants to come back, but he's not acting on it. The Chariot in reverse. Okay, so he's afraid of the consequences. He's afraid that you're upset at him. But yeah, girl, he does miss you. He's not doing anything about it. He's not making any moves towards you. What'd he do? What did he do, Christy? Why'd he leave? And then Miss T and then Fern, looking for both of you. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Thank you for sending the daily heart me's. They are 1 coin if you can. If not, no biggie, no big deal. It's just one of those things as a TikTok live host that we have to ask everyone. Welcome in. Thank you. Liz, how are you? Okay, Fernanda. Will Michael reach back out after this breakup? Let's find out. Fernanda. Welcome in. Thank you for double tapping. All right, will Michael reach back out after this breakup? Okay, we've got the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. At the moment, I'm seeing a no. He's very resistant, very combative even, okay? Now, the seed has been planted. Like, he still thinks about you, Fern, okay? But I'm not seeing him reaching out anytime soon. Now, typically when I do these like yes or no questions, I'm looking in about like 90 days-ish. So I'm seeing a no, babe, okay? And that's okay. You're the magic, not him, okay? Rita, I got you written down, sweetheart. Did I get Miss T? Did I get your question? You broke up? I'm so sorry to hear that, my love. Breakups are so hard, but maybe you can have like the glow up, you know? You know, the breakup glow up where you don't eat, so because you're sad. So then you get skinny. Tabitha, will me and Mike co-parent with love soon? We have the 10 of Swords. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let's have a look. This one is interesting, honey. Will me and Mike co-parent with love? Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of hurt. I'm seeing a lot of pain. This is just part of the cycle. So is there love coming through? Yeah, actually there is. This is a wild reading because the 2 of Cups signifies that the 2 of you will be good partners, will be good parents, despite the betrayal feelings, because you will focus instead on probably on the children instead of the relationship. But I do see good things for you. I feel like the worst is in the past, which is, you know, you survived it, girl, so nothing that you can't handle. Good. How many children do you have? Apex, I've got you written down, sweetheart. Rita, I'm looking for you. Rita and Holly. Holly. Okay, what a pretty name. I'm looking. Holly, will me and Daniel be in a relationship this year? Holly. Will me and Daniel be in a relationship this year? Ooh, by the end of the year, the sun does come out. So there is positive energy here. There's lots of love. There's lots of good feelings, okay? The Queen of Swords in reverse, though, I would say have some caution here. Maybe you already are cautious because there's like periods where you don't talk to each other. Seven of Swords is some sneaky energy. So make it clear what your intentions are that you want to date for a relationship, because there's some sneaky energy. Like maybe this person or whoever you're focused on has somebody else as well, because they think it's just like dating. Angela, I see you, sweetheart. Thank you. I got you written down. But will you be in a relationship with this year? I think so, but you got to make those boundaries clear. You got to say, hey, it's just me and you. There's no one else in this relationship. Which sounds so silly, but I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes they just have to hear it, you know? Fern, I see you again, my love. And Stephanie Moon. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful name. Fern and then Stephanie. Okay. Your full name is Sarita. Oh, what a beautiful name. Okay, honey, you are up next. Go ahead with your questions, sweetheart. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for double tapping. Thank you for being here. If you're new, my name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. There's an options for readings are all right here, but if you go on my page, there's a hyperlink there. And then you can send directly to me. It's a little bit cheaper because sometimes the TikTok coins are expensive. I do have 3 of the apps. I have this, I've got a talking code. I've got the little green app, I've got the dark blue app, and then I have the VIN, the light blue one. Okay, so that one was for, let me see. I try to catch them all when they come in. Love, Angie Marie. All right, Angie Marie. I like your butterfly and your roses. That looks good. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So, Sarita, will me and OC become a couple? All right, let's find out. Sarita. Will they become a couple? Let's find out what the kitty cats say. Ooh, the moon comes out. Okay, so there are some, This one is a maybe because both of y'all are carrying some secrets, which is fine. But the King of Swords here in reverse tells us that he's resistant to becoming a couple, okay? He doesn't like titles is the vibe we're getting. Ace of Pentacles says there is an opportunity for you, though. So an opportunity will present itself to become a couple, but man, he's going to drag this out. I'm going to go with a hesitant yes, darling. A very hesitant yes. All right. All right, Holly, you were up. Holly, Apex, and Angela. Holly, Apex, and Angela. Thank you, friends, for double tapping. Welcome in. My name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're answering some yes and no questions, doing energy checks. Hopefully you are all doing well. Let me look. It's Angie. Is this the right Angie? Is it? Let me get you. Will Eric and I reconcile? All right, Angie, let's find out. A-N-G-I-E. Will Eric and I reconcile? Aw, yes, girl. He still cares about you. He still wants to be with you, compares other people to you. Now, we do have the King of Pentacles coming out, so he knows he has the power here. But that's okay. That's okay. He's going to be the one to initiate contact, okay? He's just afraid of... Maybe he's afraid of commitment, or he's afraid of some kind of repercussions for his actions, his previous actions. I do see reconciliation for you, though. It's just definitely, it's a tough one. It's a tough situation. What happened, darling? All right, Holly in Apex, go ahead with your question. Yes. Angela is a very popular name. So, love, Angie Marie. You can go ahead and put your question if you want. Okay, so I see Apex. All right, my love. Janelle. Janile? Maybe it's Janile. Janile. J-I-N-A-I-L. Will me and Eva reconcile? 1, 2, and 3. We have the Page of Wands coming out. TR, how are you, friend? Thank you for your daily. No, you're like, no, that's not it. It's Jai. I know your name is Jai, right? You see, I see you spelling it, but the pronunciation's just not working. We have the Empress in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. She does want to be with you, friend, okay? But she wants to see some change. So whatever the change is that maybe she already asked you for, I would maybe focus on that. But yes, I do see reconciliation here, honey. Yes, and then add nail. Jai nail. So Jai nail. I am. Thank you for asking, TR. Fern. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Fern. Fern and then Steph and then Angie Marie. Okay, Fernanda. Are Michael and I over for good? I'm going to try to remember it, okay? Janelle. Okay, F-E-R-A-N-D-A. Are Michael and I over for good? Ooh, girl. This is a tough one. Jenna! Hi, beautiful. My Jenna Bobena. Look at this, Fernanda. Okay, we do see the Three of Swords coming out and the Six of Cups in reverse. So I do see heartbreak. I do see grief. I do see difficulties if you try to pursue the relationship further, okay? So I would say, yes, it does look like you're over for good, unfortunately. But friend, it just wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going the way that you wanted it to. I'm so sorry. Let me get you a little therapist though, because I can feel it. I can see you need it. Now this one says, you are capable. You can do this. And it's a beautiful little hedgehog, okay? I'm doing great. I am thriving. Thank you, Diva. You are capable and you can do this, Fernanda. Oh, I'm so sorry about the breakup, girl. But listen, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're stunning, okay? You have such great things going for you. You don't need them. All right, Steph and then Angie Marie. Steph and then Angie Marie. Grace, I see you, honey. How are you? Go ahead and put your question. I'm doing good, Jenna. Are you at work right now? Oh, you sent on the PP. Okay. I was like, I saw it coming through, but I didn't know who it was. Okay, PP, Jenna. TR, if you're still here, I'm going to message you as soon as I get off of here, okay? You're at home. Okay, period. I was trying to get on earlier so my Charlotte would be here, but I know it's really late where she's at. For once, I know. You're always working. You're such a hard worker. All right, Steph. Looking for Steph and then Angie Marie and Grace. Miss Ernie, I got you written down. Miss Ernie. You're always here. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for clicking those likes. Very important stuff, okay? Thank you for the rose. How are you doing, friend? Steph, will Rick reach out soon to reconcile? S-T-E-P-H. Will Rick, why is that so hard to say? All right, we have, will Rick reach out soon to reconcile? Listen, he's considering it. He's thinking about it. You're like haunting his dreams. Love that for you. Queen of Wands in reverse and Justice in reverse. He's not trying. He ain't trying, Steph. He's not putting no effort towards it, okay? It would be best if you moved on from this, but if it is too difficult, I understand. It takes time. Give it a week. See if the energy changes, okay, my love? If this is your person, I would say don't give up hope, but right now, his energy is very resistant, okay, darling? Thank you for the follow. Okay, so Angie Marie and then Grace. It does take time. You're very right, Verona. Very right. Dolce, how's my girl? JC, I've got you written down. G-R-A-C-E. Is P thinking about me right now? Okay, let's find out. TR, is there a question that you want to ask on live? I'm happy to put you down, or if you want some oracles, let me know. Is P thinking about me right now? We have the Temperance card, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the King of Cups. He is, girl. Did you cast a magical spell on him? He's literally thinking about you right now. It's all good, positive things. Look at this, the King of Cups. Love that. Well, the Five of Cups, this is like somebody who like misses you, misses how things were. What happened? Oh my gosh, I need to send this to Santasia. I need to know how she's doing. Hi, Dolce. How are you, beautiful? Angie Marie and then JC. All right, I see you, love Angie. Okay, will submit call me tonight? Ooh, let's find out. A-N-G-I-E. Will submit call me tonight? Ooh, okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we're starting off strong here. This is giving more text message. Text message, small message. It looks like a no. We're hoping for a yes. There's a small chance. There's like a 20% chance he's going to call. That's not a great percentage. And this is mostly because he's just like in his head. He's in his head. What's going on? Are you guys having troubles, or you're not quite there yet is the vibe I'm getting. Karina, thank you for the hand heart, babe. I got you written down. All right, so I am looking for JC. He said he would, but he hasn't yet. Oh my gosh, my Charlotte's here. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing, doll? Oh my gosh, you are here. You hopped on right when I mentioned you. Oh my gosh, how are you? I need to know. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about all of you. I'm such a weirdo. Hello, my Charlotte. Hope you're doing good. Not yet, my Jake. I got you as well for your mini read. Okay, so I'm getting, and then you would like a bay leaf. All right, babe, I got you. Is this for our darling Evan? Okay, JC. There we are. I found you, beautiful. Okay, will Daniel ever tell me how he really feels about me? Oh my gosh, the communication. That's like the hardest thing, right? Why is it so hard to say how you feel? I think you're beautiful. I love when you text me. Like, this is very simple, right? Be mine, Valentine, Angelica. He could like send you a song and say, listen to this song. That's how I feel about you, right? Sounds so simple. Two of Wands. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just a situation. Because we got the Two of Wands here and the Magician in reverse. These are both in reverse. So, girl, a mess is what it is, okay? It's going to be like pulling teeth to get him to talk about his feelings. He is very resistant, mostly confused though. So I don't know what he's confused about. Maybe you do. There's some big confusion here. So I'm seeing a no for right now, but don't give up hope if this is your person. I just see him being very disconnected from communication in general. Like talking about feelings is like it physically hurts him. You've got stuff to tell me? Well, I have ears to listen. I don't know what he's so confused about. That's how you feel about Logan. I know, Queen. My goodness. Is it Karina? Karina. He's so stubborn. Girl, is he an earth sign? Is he one of those Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo? All right, Karina, I found you, sweetheart. Did one of my friends send the anonymous text? Oh my gosh, what was in the, how do you send an anonymous text? I'm not up to date on these things. Corina. But you know what? My children do say text whenever they're talking about like Instagram or something like that. They say text, but I think of it as like a phone message. Okay, anyways, you're like, listen, answer my question. I got you, Karina. Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. I'd say no. This is pointing more towards family. Which is, what did it say? What did the anonymous text say? I am on. Yes, I did come on today. I'm just a tiny little bit late, you know? But would you love me if I was anything besides myself? Dolce, does Steven have good, loving intentions toward our relationship? Oh, let's find out. Okay. Dulce. And then we've got our beautiful Jenna, Miss Zerny, my Jake. And then we'll get back to the yes and no's, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is yes. He does want to build a good, loving relationship with you. Look at that. He wants to buy you the fancy hat and have nice pets, and you can have the garden. But the Two of Pentacles coming out says perhaps he hasn't made up his mind to like make movements yet, you know? He's not walking what he's talking. He's not walking the walk. He's talking the talk, okay? Ace of Wands does say that he's like, the way that he's moving this month is with more intention, with more love. So if that's what you're looking for, this month is a good one for you. Okay, my love? Am I on the list? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Kat. If I missed you, I will, yep, you sure are. I see you. Go ahead, Kat. I didn't want to go to sleep because I wanted to see you. Oh my gosh, I freaking love you. You're so sweet. Wait, hang on. Bestie, is that you? How are you, my beautiful? Of course, you're always on the list. How are you, babe? How are you feeling? Tell me all the things. I need to know. I bet you're just like in love, huh? Good. I'm glad. I'm good is not enough information for me, but that's fine. It's fine. Mo, I've got you written down. Okay, so Jenna, my love. Thank you, Dolce. I appreciate that. Ooh, 8878. Okay, 8878. I got you for this Superfan mini read. Now that is for Superfans, just FYI. But if you don't want to become a Superfan, it's okay. I can just switch it to something else. How is Logan feeling about me? Let's have a look, my Jenna darling. I'm going to be doing this full reading and then we will get back to you ready to make another. I am always. Thank you, Rachel, for the daily. The heartbeats are so cute. That one was sipping coffee. It's okay. 8878. No worries. I can switch it to like an energy check if you want. How is Logan feeling about me? All right, for Jenna. Let's look at Jenna. Jenna. 1 and 2. Oh, Jenna. This one's interesting because we have the Sun coming out, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so when the Sun comes out, this is pretty positive. So the first thing is when he thinks about you, he's like, oh, she's beautiful. But that's a given, right? Now, we do have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so he also feels like maybe if he were to try to contact you, that you would like be mean to him, or you would chastise him, or ask a lot of questions that he's just not ready to answer, okay? So that's the first vibe we're getting, okay? Does he still think about you? I think yes. Lots of different thoughts, though. Lots of thoughts here. All right, Jenna, we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so there is like... this is like a friendship vibe. Like he still wants to be your friend. He still wants to be in contact with you. That's what he's going to say when he does contact you is what I mean. He's going to be like, oh my gosh, let's still be friends. Let's talk again. Like I missed you, girl. Page of Cups does also come out as well. And this does indicate that he will send a message. He's going to talk to you. Specifically this month. Yes. Please don't spam. I promise I will get to you. Okay, and then what else do we have for you, Jenna? All right, so is he going to reach out to you? We've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that means he's being a little quiet. He's being a little quiet right now. Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like he's very resistant. Not to replying, but to initiating, you know? Like right now he's focused on his work. Like, okay, fine. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse comes out and says that there is a reconciliation here for you and him. But I feel like it's almost like maybe you're thinking, I don't know if you're detaching or if you're pulling away or if you're like, he's not good enough for me, you know? But there's a feeling here of unmatched energy, okay? But it's more so in your favor, like how he's thinking about you instead. Oh, Dragon Sam, I've got you down for an energy check. Energy. Okay, so Jenna, what else do we want to know about Logan? You let me know, babe. Tell me, we can spy into his life. Let's see. You want to know if he is with somebody else? Yes, you are, Kat. She is wonderful. We love Princess Peach here. You want to see if he got new sheets? Let me know, girl. Is there a want for reconciliation? Yes, we can spy. Okay. Reconciliation for romance. Okay. Does he have the... Ooh, cards are just falling out. Does he have the desire for a reconciliation? So we do have the Six of Cups in reverse coming out, okay? So he does miss how things were in the past, how things were easy. He likes the feeling of being together, okay? Of like being in your presence. You know what I mean? The memories are there. But then the Three of Swords is like, it's a lot of grief, a lot of heartache if you keep going down this path. It's just like going to torture yourself. So probably not. Not at the moment, at least. We've got the Four of Swords. This is somebody who's just not making any moves. They're just chilling where they're at. They're fine. They're happy. It looks like maybe he tried to have a relationship or tried to talk to somebody, but he gave them the same type of energy. He's like reliving, you know, what happened in your relationship almost. We also have the Moon coming out, which says that, you know, he's definitely up to change his mind for sure. But at the moment, he's just, there's not a desire for romance. There's not a desire for commitment. And that's what's working against you. He's got that non-committal energy that like, yeah, I'll talk to someone and then I'll forget about them 5 days later. But you were somebody who he was with that made an impression on him. Hello, Shaybug. Hello, Monique. Lovely to see you. Did he get rid of a lot of stuff I gave to him while together? Let's see. Did he get rid of it? Did he get rid of the stuff? Did he get rid of the stuff? Let's find out. No, girl. Eight of Swords. He still has it. Still clings to it. Two of Pentacles does come out and say he considered it. He was like, maybe I should like throw this stuff away. But no, he did not. He did not, in fact, get rid of the stuff. Let me look. The Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like he still clings to something. I can't remember if it was a blanket or a stuffed animal or something. Does he expect me to just... Oh my gosh, Allie! Thank you, my love. Allie, that one is... Are you trying to get a full reading? Is that what that was for, Allie? Does he expect me to just be okay with his half? Let's find out. I think so. I think so, darling. But let's check and be sure. We have Temperance and reverse. So, yeah... And then the Five of Cups. Okay, he knows he's not doing enough. He knows he's not being the man that he should be. He knows that, you know, he's not doing good enough for you, right? We also have Justice coming out. So, yeah, he thinks that showing up halfway is good enough. I don't know why he thinks that. But let me pull, let's see what else we have here. Let me pull a romance card for you. Last one. Does he just see me in a light of a friend, or does he still see me as someone he wants? Let's find out. Ooh, we pulled toxicity. When it comes to the relationship, okay, so what it says is toxic relationships can drain your energy and your self-worth. Be aware. So the way he moves, whether, I don't think it's malicious, right? This is just his personality. The toxicity is there constantly, okay? So I would say, yeah, yes, he still finds you attractive, still finds you desirable, like in a physical way. So he sees you as somebody he wants to be very friendly with and explore night things with, nighttime things with. Explore the spiciness with. There you go. Hello, Bonbon. How are you doing? I mean, absolutely you can, TR. Did he say he was new? Ewy, he knows I don't do that unless I'm in a relationship. Right, so that's what I'm saying. He desires to do it. He desires to hang out with you, still finds you attractive, still thinks about you, still wonders how you're doing. But as far as a commitment goes, he's just not there yet. He's not there yet for commitments, which is frustrating. But he's got to grow. He's got to heal, you know? You're like, that just gave me such an ick. Right. I get you, babe. Okay, so here's your therapist card, okay? So this one says, you're like, suddenly, I don't want him to reach out. Are we changing? You are going to get through this just fine. The axolotl comes through. Well, I mean, Good for you, girl. Good for you for knowing your worth, knowing your boundaries. If he doesn't reach out, that's totally on him. Okay? He's the mess here. I know, these are so cute. The kitty cat cards, I love them so much. Okay, I've got Mo for a yes or no question. TR, what was your question? You wanted to know how someone was feeling about you? All right, Mo, are Williams feeling strong for me? Okay, let's find out. M-O-E. Mo. Okay, we've got the world coming through. Yeah. Or just fun. Thank you. Will we reconnect soon? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is very slow moving energy. And the Page of Wands also. All right, I've got you for another one. The Page of Wands also comes through and says that there's hope for a reconciliation, okay? There's desire here. The thing is, it's just something has to end, right? Something has to end before this can start again. Like, it feels like either he's in another relationship or he's got to deal with some emotional stuff. Something's got to end before this can start again, okay? Maybe it was the behavior of the two of you in the past. You were just like not seeing eye to eye. But I feel the desire that he has for reconnection. Allie, let me look at yours. Hang on. I've got Allie. I'm trying to find you, sweetheart. Okay, yes, Allie, you sent the, what was it? The cosmic meteor shower. I've got you written down for a full reading, okay? Yes, I've got you written down. You're on the list, sweetheart. Okay? Thank you. So just be patient, okay? There's a few people ahead of you. So if you need to leave and come back, it's totally okay. I'll be here for a couple hours. Okay, how is she feeling about me today? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. So there's a desire to message. There's a desire to see. There's a desire here. Like, this is mostly about emotional connection, okay? How does she feel about you today? Well, the same as she's always been feeling. That there's love there and that there's connection here. That feels out of reach. The Ace of Swords is saying that there's not enough communication here and she's resistant to it, perhaps. Resistant to communicating or scared somehow, because of a manipulation on her side. So like another party, if you get what I'm saying. Trying to talk in code. Let me look at the romance card. Oh, here's the problem. Okay, that sounds good, sweetheart. All right, this is the X. The romance card that comes out is the X. So healing from the past, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. This is something that she's going through, okay? So because of her ex, there's turmoil here. She sees you as like a light in the dark. I hope that makes sense. And thank you so much for getting a reading. I'll definitely send you a message when I get off of here. Let me make sure to write this down. I've been slacking. Hello, Shonda. How are you, my love? Okay, so Miss Zerny, if you're here, you are up. Megs, my love, you are up. And then my Jake, we have you for a bay leaf and a superfan reading. Yes, on the Insta Grizzle. That's my girl, my Charlotte. I have not even signed in. Sleepy I know it's hot here too. We're kind of close. Dragon Sim, I've got you for the super fan reading as well, sweetheart. So I'm gonna read the list to you guys right now, okay? So I'll just put that with your reading. So super fan. All right, so I have Megs, I've got Mo, I've got Miss Zerny, my Jake, 8878, Dragon Sam. Oh, I did TR. And Allie. Yes, 2. There's 2, and then you get the super fan rating. Okay. All right, all right. So is Miss Zerny here or not? Miss Zerny. Let me pull up the bay leaf real quick. Oh, magical bay leaf. Oh, there she is. Stacy, will my son M and I start talking again and working on our relationship? Aw, how old is your son? I'm so sorry, my love. I'm sorry to hear that it's been difficult. Okay, so will my son M and I start talking again? Let's find out, sweetheart. Okay. All right, so Stacy, S-T-A-C-Y. 1, 2, 3. First things first. The Knight of Wands comes out, okay? So this is in reverse. So he definitely, it's giving like young adult energy where he's resistant to talking. He's resistant to having this relationship. It's like he wants to do what he wants to do and he doesn't want to be told what to do. Like he doesn't want to be forced into anything. It looks like he's making some bad life decisions perhaps. And while you want to help, he feels like when he comes to you, there's a lot of argument. So right now, that's where we're at, okay? Now, let's look into the future to see if something changes, okay? Okay, so looking in about 90 days, we've got Justice coming out. Justice is pretty favorable when it comes to relationships, at least, okay? So I feel like there's an apology here. An apology does wonders for you when it comes to, you know, relationships. Whether you think you're wrong or not, an apology can go a long way. I'll say that, you know, something sincere, you know, I'm sorry I hurt you, regardless of what the situation is. Now, the Nine of Swords in reverse does say it relieves a significant amount of anxiety, and it does look like he's willing to start seeing you in the future, okay? Like start visiting you or start calling you. He's willing to make that change, okay? So I'm not sure what exactly it is, what the relationship issues are, but I definitely see there's a lot going on here, okay? Again, the life decisions. Shonda, I've got you for your super fan reading, sweetheart. There's quite a few people ahead of you, just letting you know, okay? Maybe about 30 minutes. So I hope you don't fall asleep. I know it's late. All right, so Stacy, let me pull an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle card for Stacy to see how this works out. Hello, Jana. How are you, beautiful? Happy to see you. Deja vu. Interesting. Repeating patterns. Okay, so familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. Okay, so things are unresolved here. He knows it. You know it. The path forward. Let's look at the path forward. What's the path forward here? Poor thing. All right, so it's very slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles coming through tells us that there is a plan in motion, okay? So whether it's, I think it's your plan, you know, to be patient, have an open ear, be willing to talk, be willing to give advice. There's a desire here for like to see each other in, you know, face to face, okay? Now the Four of Swords says there is more like regarding the relationship that is changing within the next 90 days. Okay, so don't get discouraged, my love. I feel like your son is definitely struggling with the fact that you guys aren't connected, you know? Like it hurts him, but he's also, again, being distracted by maybe negative life decisions, but you know, that's just his path. So did you have any follow-up questions, sweetheart, or did you want a therapist card? You let me know. Hello, Cassidy. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in, friends. Thank you for double tapping. Jana, I've got you written down for a timing question, okay? Very well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, Ms. Zerny, I'll pull your therapist card, and then my Jake, you ready for your bay leaf reading? And I think you got a mini reading too, right? Yes, you did. Okay. All right, here is your therapist, sweetheart. This says, you've been doing a great job considering all you've been up against. And that one is for you. So I appreciate you being here, Ms. Zerny. Good luck to you. Let me know how things work out. You're always free to come back and, let us know how things are going, okay? Sending you all the love, all the light, hoping things work out soon. You're very welcome, honey. All right, my Jake, let's do our bay leaf. I've got 2 for you. Hillary, I got you for a timing question, sweetheart. All right, so what are we manifesting, my love? Let me know what we're manifesting. All the things with Evan. Healthy communication, reconciliation. Yes! Evan. All the things. All the things. Healthy communication. Evan and my Jake. Reconciling love. Okay. We need 2. Now, when I'm doing a bay leaf manifestation, it's basically just sending our intentions out into the universe. It just magnifies what we're manifesting. So my Jake here wants to manifest reconciliation, and that's exactly what we're going to do, okay? So I just want you to take a deep breath. Imagine it as if it's already happened. Has he had any communication towards you this week? Or at all? Like a message, a photo, anything? What could he be so upset about? I just want you to think about him right now and think about how things would be as if it's already happened. Yes, we're bippity boppy boom. You do, Shonda, you do. Yes, putting it out into the universe. Let it burn. Ah. Fire safety, friends. Fire safety. He got my finger, Evan. Evan got my finger. It's all good. And so shall it be. He's a fighter, ain't he? What happened, sis? I know, it didn't. I got scared, though. It got close. That was a big old flame. So shall it be, darling. Putting those manifestations out into the world. You just came back. I'm just like, oh. That was Evan's fault, okay? He's a feisty one. All right, let's do the energy check, sweetheart. No, wait, the mini reading. That's okay. We're good. We're good here. All right, so did you have anything specific to ask? Let me know, sweetheart. Or did you just want, I love you too, sis. Good night. Okay, yes, just the current energy with me and Evan. Like, is he thinking about, oh, okay, let's find out. Let's find out what's on Evan's mind. Where is it wandering? Or has there been any changes? I love it, love it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we do have the Magician coming out, okay? So he is thinking about you. He is wondering how you're doing, okay? But this does come again with some fiery, feisty energy, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Sometimes he thinks about reaching out, or sometimes he thinks about messaging you, but then he stops himself. And I'm wondering why. Why does he stop himself? The world coming out is saying that he's stopping himself because he knows that if he talks to you again, he's going to get like sucked back in. He's like, okay, if I talk to him again, I'm just going to want to like go back and move in and live life and be happy, right? But why is he resistant to moving back in? What is the energy keeping him away? Okay, so 5 of Pentacles maybe it's like he doesn't have a lot to give. Now, this could be money wise, it could be love, it could be energy or time. He's just very low. His energy chambers are very low. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then what else do we have? The Eight of Cups. Okay, so the distance here is not going to last very long. Okay, I feel like there is change, there is movement within him, and it's because he's like living without you, and he's like not used to it. He's not used to living without you, or I mean, I guess he's used to it by now, but like he still thinks about you because there was like a routine that the two of you had, and that routine, like he misses that, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's see if he's going to be reaching out anytime soon. Let's see if he's still I definitely get the feeling that he still misses you. I even get the feeling that he still like talks about you, okay, like with other people. Like he's asking, like, am I in the wrong? You know, should I go back? Because the people I've been like dating or interested in never work out. They're not the same. They're not my Jake. Hello, Jaded. Welcome in, beautiful. Okay, so what ends up happening? What's the conclusion here? Judgment does come out. And this says, if you're moving with integrity, if you're moving with pure intentions, okay? The reconciliation does happen, okay? The conversation starts happening. You start having small conversations, asking how you're doing. He asks how your day was, very small. It starts very small, and then it moves. Again, with justice coming out, we got judgment and justice. Very big cards, very big meanings here. So with this, it's saying like there was a lesson to be learned while you're apart. So once he learns his lesson, once he's done with that, that is when he comes back. That's when he comes back to you and he's like, you know, begging, please take me back. I need you in my life. I can't be without you. I messed up. I'm sorry. Okay. But you won't hear those words until he learns this very difficult lesson. And I think it's, with the Five of Swords, it's kind of like using slow words. That's not what I mean. Being slow to anger. There we go. That's the vibe. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. And then the Eight of Swords, not being afraid of himself. Okay. Because the Eight of Swords is someone who is sometimes has a victim mentality. So that's the lesson that he has to learn first before he can come back, okay? Not like, woe is me. No, the world isn't against you, Evan, okay? It's not against you. So you don't have to be so quick to fight. Once he's like learned that, that's when the two of you can come back and be together. But I feel like his path is difficult. And that's what's taken so long. Oh, he does have that victim mentality? Okay, gotcha. But it's okay. He's working on it, right? He's working on it. That's your boo-boo. Let me pull the romance card, see what happens here. Together. Okay, so listen, the future is that you do end up together. So this says find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. But when this card comes out for me, it tells me that it's inevitable that the two of you will be together again, okay? Tina Bobina, how are you, beautiful? I've got you for an energy check. Tina Bobina. And then my Jake, let me get your Therapet card, okay? Therapet card, and what's the T on him? What is the T on him? Because we love the T. All right, here we go. What is the T on Evan? E-V-A-N. Oh, a romantic love affair. Okay, so we like this. Secret lover. Secret lover vibes. Okay, so romance is in the air for him. Is it going to be you? Are you guys going to have a romantic love affair? That would be fun. I think this is more about what he desires. While he desires the romance, he's not really living up to the part of like playing the part of partner, right? So he's not doing that, and so he's not getting this. But this is something that he secretly desires more than anything else. The romance, the affection, you know, sharing his life with somebody. That's what he misses about you specifically. But here's your Therapet card, my sweetie. I'm posting cute pics of myself from the wedding yesterday. You went to a wedding yesterday? It better be. Oh, of course. Ooh la la. because you look hot and skinny. Yes. The glow up post breakup. Trying your best is all that matters. The rest will fall into place. It's true. Very true. Thank you, a wise galaxy squid. So Jake, as always, I thank you for being here. Thank you for getting a reading. Good luck to you. Come back and let us know how everything goes. Okay, sweetheart? All right. So is Meg still here? Thank you, my love. Somebody just sent on the PP. We're getting close to 20. Let me check and see if there's any yes no's to answer, and then we can move on to 8878. Oh, I do have Jonna and Hillary for timing questions. Jonna and Hillary, and then Julie and Mo. Wait, I already did Mo's. Sorry, Mo. Yay! Okay. All right, Jonna. All right, 8878. Oh, your name is Nat. Hello, Nat. Lovely to meet you. All right, any wedding bells for me and Mr. M? Will he propose soon? All right, let's find out. Are there any wedding bells? And then I've got Jonna for her timing question. N-A-T. All right, Nat, any wedding bells? Ooh, this is a good sign. The 6 of Cups. Okay, so you're a great partner for him. He thinks about a future with you. He thinks about children, okay? 2 of Swords here in reverse. He hasn't made up his mind yet. That's okay. That's okay. He's taking things slow, but he's moving deliberately, you and Mr. M. So is there proposal energy? Honestly, he's not there yet, but he does think about the future of the 2 of you. How it would be if you were married, what kind of wife you would be, how living with you would be, all of those things that encompass a marriage, right? He thinks about that, okay? Will he commit? He's going to commit by the end of the year, babe. 10 of Cups coming out, okay? Remember those happy, this card tells us this is a happy family. This is the most thing that he desires, is to have a happy family with you. Now, he does got some issues to work through with the moon in reverse, you know, some inconsistencies that he has. He does have a plan, though. A plan for the future. So honestly, it does look like, you know, he cares about you. He desires you. He finds you attractive. There is even love is there. It's taking years. Oh, you poor thing. How long? How long has it been? Years? Oh, now you're like, listen, I need a ring now. 5 years, my goodness. Is he? Let me see what's holding him back from this ring. What's holding him back? Let me look at the. Hang on, let me see if I can find them. Here it is. The relationship blockages. Let's see what's holding him back, girl. These cards are calling to me. This is just a blockage and relationship card deck. All right, what is holding him back? Why is it taking over 5 years? There is a fear of loss. Okay, so this is for him, okay? So just take what resonates. It says you're afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. So that's his main blockage, is he's afraid of losing you. He's afraid of losing everything that he's built. He's afraid of, if he gets married, then he's going to lose out on whatever else is there. But you guys have already spent like 5 years together, so he needs to just like get over it. Oh, you're in different cities. But he said he wants to visit, but it could be all talk. I see. Okay, so it's like a long distance thing. That is definitely difficult, especially when it comes to like how expensive like flying is. There's a plan here that he has. So I definitely think that he does care about you, that he thinks about the future with you. Fear of loss is really, really weighing on his mind though, okay? Here's your therapist card, sweetheart. It says, I know you feel anxious, but you forgot the part where you totally got this. So I thank you, Nat, for being here. Good luck to you. 5 years, my girl. I am just like, I'm rooting for you guys. I really, really am. All right, so the next person that I have, I've got Megs on here. I don't know if she's still here. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Julie, I've got you for a yes/no question. Jonna, I've got you for your timing question. Candy, I've got you for a yes, no. And Hillary, I got you for a timing question. Yes, we're rooting for you, girl. We're rooting for you. 5 years, you poor thing. It's not fair. All right, so Julie, will I get a disability this year? Let's find out, girl. Aw. Has it been taking a while? How many times have you applied? It takes forever. Yes, I have you for an energy check, sweetheart. I have Dragon Sam, and I have Shonda. She's taking her dog out. I've got Allie, and then I've got Tina Bobina as well. Twice? Okay. Maybe third time's a charm. Oof. Dang it. Page of Wands in reverse does look like it's slow, and it's still going slow. You're definitely going to get the disability. Is it going to be by the end of this year? I mean, it's really given December, January, February is the vibe that we're getting here. So it's moving real slow. Maybe there's something else you need to submit, or maybe you need to, like, it's always a paper thing, right? Do you have a lawyer, or are you doing it yourself? Welcome back, Shonda. So while I don't see you technically getting it this year, maybe one physical year for sure. Like from a year from today, you'll have it. But I am seeing it still moving slowly. I wonder what you could do, if there's anything you can do to speed it up. Look at your therapist card. Julie, hang on. This one says, your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. The irony of this is perfect for your reading. You know, the therapists, they're good cards too. So what this is basically saying is, you know, it might take a while to get this disability, honey, but don't give up, because you are going to get it. My JJ, how are you, beautiful? I know, isn't that wild? Candy, what's your yes or no question? And then Jonna, what is your timing question? Will Robert and I get engaged? Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T. Robert, Roberto and Candy. Oh, girl. Okay, this says, listen, it's written in the stars. It's destiny for you to get engaged, for you to have that happy family life, right? This is building a legacy, okay? You can see yourself in the future with this person. He can also see himself with you. So this is a thing that you both want. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. There's something we're working through here. Definitely some grief. Mimi, your first gift. Thank you, my love. So Mimi, I've got you written down. I will say that the super fan readings are for super fans. It's just a little bit cheaper. But if you don't want to be a super fan, that's perfectly fine. You can just, I can do an energy check for you if you want, or a bay leaf. You just let me know. You're in the middle of a divorce. I'm so sorry to hear that, Candy. You poor thing. Listen, I'm not trying to sell you nothing, but I am saying you should get a full reading so we could dive deep into this, okay? Maybe one day. It doesn't have to be today, but so you're in the middle of a divorce, right? But, well, I know, girl, look, like, congratulations, but also, like, it's time consuming, right? Okay, Mimi, I'll write energy check for you. It's because it's the same price. He was mentally and physically, goodbye, good riddance. I will hex him if you want me to, okay? Hexes for the X's. Oh my gosh, I wish you so much luck, Candy, truly. And you've already found, like, not already, but you found, like, a new person. That's great. I'm so happy. So happy for you. I've got Jonna. I got you, Candy. We'll pull out the doll. Jay Bougie, how are you, beautiful? Jonna K, I've got you for, so that's the Superfan mini reading. I don't know if you're a Superfan, hang on. I don't have that many. But if you don't want to become a Superfan, it's okay. It'll just be an energy check. So I've got you for a timing question, right, Jonna? And then the superfan mini reading. Or if you don't want to be a superfan, it can be an energy check. Okay, perfect. Works for me. Sorry. Energy. All right, let's get these timing cards out. So when will my divorce be done? So you're going through a divorce too. Okay, let's find out. Let's see what the oracle cards say. So here is, I'll give you a timeline. The first one that comes out says it's happening now, okay? So this is saying it's in motion. Now we know it's in motion, right? So at the latest, we're getting in the winter. The latest is the winter. When is the winter? November? This is like literally from now till November. That's the timeline we're getting. Hang on. Let me look at the tarot cards though, because this timing deck is like, whew. Timing in tarot is not something that's concrete, because typically it asks for lessons. Like when somebody learns this lesson, that's when they're coming back. Or when somebody learns this lesson, or when something happens. That's why I have this oracle deck, but it's definitely wacky. Spirit is saying like, yeah, it's happening now. And then by the winter time, you should be good. November is the end of autumn. Okay, so there we go. When I learned to shut my mouth. Jonna, you're hilarious. Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay, so listen. This is saying it does align. We have the Queen of Swords here and the Four of Wands, okay? So this is saying yes. No, you don't have to shut your mouth. It's okay. You fight for what you want, truly. The Four of Wands comes out and says you win what you want. Maybe you're wanting the house. Maybe you're wanting some specifically. You're wanting full custody. I'm not sure what the details are. However, listen, I said some stuff to him the other day. It needed to be said, okay? It needed to be said. That energy needed to be released. Oh, the house and the land. Oh, okay, perfect. You're getting it, babe. You are getting it. Love that. That's why it's taking so long. Oh my gosh, Lizard is here. Lizard, how was your Chipotle? I posted it in my story. I'm so sorry. I had to just get on, otherwise I was like going to be like super late. That's my bad. How are you doing, doll? Did we get a mini fridge yet? Let me know, okay? And also, how was the Chipotle? Don't ask the cards. Girl, I was asleep all day, okay? I'm just being so for real. Okay, we're good. Don't worry. Just spilling drinks. Just spilling drinks. And lighting myself on fire. It's all good though. Thank you for the populars. I don't know. Megs was here. Megs, you're still on the list for reading whenever you're ready. Dragon Sam, are you here, babe? Fine. It was fine. That's my bad. I'm doing great, Jeremy. How are you? Elvis and Tim. Okay, I got you, babe. I got you. Angela, you definitely did. Angela, how have you been, sweetheart? Angela for energy. Angela for energy. When it's your turn for that energy check, you're after Tina Bobina, okay? So there's 4 people ahead of you, okay? All right. You got moved today, last night in a house. Oh my gosh, congratulations. All right, let's look at Elvis and Tim for Dragon Sam. And then we're going to do your super fan reading, okay? All right, so Elvis and Tim. Let's do Elvis first. How is Elvis feeling about Sam? Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the first thing that comes out. Girl, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't making no moves, okay? He's just so irrelevant right now. Okay, and that's fine. Temperance does come forward and they forgot your chicken. That's so not fair. Temperance does come out and say that, like, he's trying to be cool. He's trying to play things cool, okay? Now, While he does desire to talk to you, to reach out to you, the Fool in reverse and the Five of Wands, this is an internal battle for him, okay? So this is like somebody who misses you, but they're trying to squish it down. They're trying to work instead of work on their emotional feelings. Love that. And then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's also this feeling like he has to focus on his money right now, and like love would be a distraction. Now, how does he feel about you, girl? Girl, he misses you, but he's not acting on it. I feel like that's like a theme for tonight. Michelle, how are you, babe? I'm going to write you down, Michelle, for a mini. I got you, sweetie. Okay, so let's look at Tim. Have you had any conversations? Wait, hang on. Let me pull the romance card for you, babe. We've got settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Exactly. So true, especially when it comes to this person. So it's like he's not putting in the energy, he's not putting in the effort. So avoid settling, and I think you're doing that. I think you're on that right track, because you're not begging for his attention. You know what I mean? He's got to act right before you will make moves. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Michelle. She had a blast. She had a blast. What is this thing going on with Sarah? Oh, who's Sarah? Thank you, John. I've got you written down for a yes or no. Oh, Sarah is his girlfriend. Okay, I see. Let's look. Sarah's his girlfriend. Let's look into Sarah. So then settling probably describes their relationship, honestly. So, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so, and then the Queen of Cups. This is more of an optics thing, okay? So, when the Queen of Cups comes forward, I mean, this does indicate that there is a, you know, there's definitely things going on between them. Now, is this going to last forever? Is this something that's like written in stone? I don't think so. Is he like posting about it or something? Okay, Patty, I'm going to write you down for a yes or no question. All right, sweetheart? So the thing going on with Sarah is not lasting very long. What else do we have here? What's the gossip about Sarah? I want to know. Influencer status again. So this does indicate this is more of an optics thing. Like they want to be seen together, but they're not actually like working on a relationship. Period. Oh, somebody's a diva in here. Timothy, diva. He needs attention. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Don't be listening to them, folks. They're crazy. Then deletes it. Mimi, thank you for that hand heart, sweetheart. 50-50. I feel he is 50-50 and then deletes it. I think you're right. I am Stacy, my love. I've got you for a yes or no. So, are we doing an energy check on Tim, sweetheart? Oh, you have a Tim. Yes, you did. I wrote you down on the list. Currently, I am working with Samantha for her energy read and her superfan read, and then I will get to the yes and no's. So while you wait, if you don't mind double tapping the screen, I do appreciate it. Oh, I want to. Okay, my love. So basically, you sent the hand heart, so I've put you on the list for a yes or no question. There's just a couple of people ahead of you, okay? So if you don't mind, just double tapping the screen. The yes or no questions, I'm happy to answer anything. I feel like anything except for so mediumship questions, like those who have passed on. I'm not going to answer those on live. That is a personal one-on-one, or anything about fertility. That's going to be a mini reading. I'm happy to do that, but that's a paid reading. But anything else, okay? I haven't checked yet, Sean, my love, so just give me a few minutes. I haven't checked my phone at all. So, Sam, my love, are we looking into Tim? Okay, let's look into Tim. How has he been? All right. Let's look into Tim. T-I-M. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, something's going on over Tim. Okay, we've got the 10 of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, and the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so 10 of Swords coming out. Very interesting, because this is like, he is feeling the feels. Like, he's in his feels right now. Like, things are not going great for him. Life in general is not going great. So he doesn't have the capacity to like reach out and be loving and be nice and be kind. I think it's money issues that he's having, or living situation is the vibe I'm getting. So if he's speaking and he's being short with you, or if he's being unkind, it's because like he's really worried about like his living situation, which the Tower in reverse. The worst is over. Okay. Now, how does he feel about you? Okay, so he always thinks about you, truly. With the King of Wands coming through, this is somebody who is like, who is very sure that they want, like he finds you attractive. Like, nothing's going to like hold him back from thinking that. He's like, she's always looking good. So he's looking at your pictures and like, ooh, she's so pretty. And then the Hanged Man coming out. So a lot of times whenever you're posting pictures, or whenever you're sending pictures, you know, of you, or of you and the kids, something like that, it makes him think about what life would be like again, you know, like if he were to do things differently. He's in his head for sure. So let me pull your romance card here. Imperfections. All right, so that one makes sense. This says, love is a beautiful mess, embrace the imperfections. So I feel like this situation, this relationship, whatever it was in the past and whatever it is currently, is definitely messy, right? So there's some things that could improve, but there's also like you love the good and the bad, right? Whenever it comes to a person, you can't just love one part of them. You have to love them fully. Thank you, Iwana. You're so sweet. Interesting for him. So what's your question for your Superfan mini reading, Dragon Sam? Let me know, babe. She's just a lover girl. What was your zodiac sign? I forget, because hi, Emily. You did Interstellar. I saw it, sweetheart. So Interstellar sent for the coral, and Jennifer sent for a yes, no. All right, Jennifer. And then we have Interstellar. So the Superfan mini reading, that one is going to be for Superfans. That's a Superfan price. It's a little bit cheaper than a regular mini reading. So if you don't want to be a Superfan, it's fine. But I'll just do an energy check instead, okay? Oh, you're a Taurus. How can I forget that? So Jennifer, I'm about to do these yes or no's here, and like right as soon as I'm done with Sam's reading. Of course, I could do that. I can do an energy check between you and your crush. And then Emily, where are you, my love? Oh, I didn't see Patty. There we go. Yes, exactly. Just thank you, Jonna. You have a wonderful night, sweetheart. Oh, okay. I got you for that mini read. You will be after Michelle, okay? You're up next. I'm just doing a mini reading for Sam, okay? I'm doing this mini reading for Sam, and then I'm doing the yes or no questions, okay, friends? So Sam, I'm not sure if you've asked anything yet, or if you just want a general, if you just want to see what's going on. Let me take a drink. Yes, you did, Interstellar. I've got you down for the mini reading now. So not every time that you come in, if you want to gift the coral, you'll get a mini reading, okay? Sound good? That's one of the benefits of being a super fan. So instead of paying the $15-ish for the mini reading, you only pay like $5. Yep. All right, so love life. First card I'm seeing, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse, okay? So this is how you're feeling. This is basically you. It says like, dang, no matter what I do, I still There's a lack of love in my life, and you feel that, okay? Ooh, let me pull the blockage card for you. What is blocking you from love, my darling? Let's see what Sam's blockage card is. He's been super dry. Ugh, I'm so sorry about that, girl. But I'm glad it worked. Ooh, being cold. Okay, so it says you seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. A blockage for you is being cold. Sam, surely that's not you. Do you like if they send you a message, are you like standoffish? Good. I'm so glad. That's between you and Sean, correct, Jeremy? Oh, you have, I got you, girl. We also have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so what this is saying is like you would an unconventional relationship is okay for you. And this is saying that that's the most likely thing to happen right now. So unconventional can mean so many different things. But specifically, this is like, you don't necessarily need commitment right now. You really want someone to like focus on you, to ask you how your day has been, to spend time with you, to think about you. The Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like, this is something you've been working on yourself when it comes to love. You've been working on yourself when it comes to maybe how you communicate or something like that. And it's going well. Like, you really are. Things are getting better when it comes to love. Let me see if there's another person instead of the ones that you're focused on. Is there another person? Nope. This is definitely a past relationship coming back, but they have to learn. This is such a, it seems to be like a thing, right? Like with the collective. Death in reverse. So this person has to learn their lesson. They're stagnant right now, okay? This is someone from the past. So someone you've already been in a relationship with is going to be the person that learns their lesson, comes back to you, says they're sorry, asks for forgiveness. Will you give it? Will you give it? Well, I think there's some conditions here. There can't be no sneakiness. There can't be no lies. There can't be no, you want to be sure about someone. You don't want to have to guess where your place is. So as far as love goes, are you on the correct path for love? Yes. You're working on yourself, or you're doing the work, right? You're doing the work. Your heart is open. And so the Two of Cups is like the soulmate card, the ideal partner, if you will. Okay? So you're on the path towards that, which is good. Except the one that commits crimes. Right. So you're saying, listen, there's no funny business. I'm friendly and open. I just intimidate men. I mean, well, and strong boundaries do. If you have those strong boundaries, you know, they definitely will. So keep intimidating them, because the one who you want to be with will be able to handle the intimidation. Yeah, we don't want a crime committer though, for sure. Let me pull your romance card to see what's going on there. Okay, so baggage. So we have some emotional baggage. It says it weighs down relationships, unpack it. So that's what you're working on now. Okay. Love it. Love it. Here is your therapist card, sweetheart. So you're not next, Interstellar. There is a list. I will read it off once I'm done with Sam, okay? You do love a bad boy. And it's okay. It's okay to love the bad boys. Listen, your therapist card, look what it says. It says, it's a pink kitty cat for one. And it says, a bad day doesn't mean a bad life. Tomorrow will be different. A bad boy doesn't mean a bad life. So that's beautiful. I just love your energy. I love how optimistic you are about the relationship. Like, even though you've been like, you've been through these trials, right? We'll call them trials. Your heart is still open. You're still willing to try. And I think that more than anything, like, tells us that you're going to be in one, because you're going to be in a good relationship, because you've never given up hope despite what you've been through. So love that for you, darling. All right. So the next person I have on here, I'm doing some yes and no questions. So I've got John, Patty, Mona, and Jennifer. Did I say that right? Patty, John, oh, Mimi. No, it's I wanna. And then Jennifer. Those are the yes, no questions that I have. And then I've got Hillary for a timing question. Miss Val. Okay, Patty, there we go. You're so welcome, Dragon Sam. I love you, girl. You're doing great. How are you doing, Miss Val? So happy to see you. Will Nathan Fernandez message me soon? Let's find out, Patty. P-A-T-I. Will Nathan Fernandez message me soon? We've got the Queen of Wands coming through. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse. So I definitely think this is you're going to have to message first. I'm so sorry. That's what the cards are saying. They're like, listen, if you initiate conversation, it will happen quicker. But because he's not sending you a text quick enough. So maybe you send the text instead. If you're like waiting on it, the spirit is saying, listen, just go for it. Just go for it. To see what my recruiter has to say to me. It's like, that's like, I would say that would be like an energy check, but I think you're scared. Why are you scared? Patty, send the message. It's okay. Send the message to him. Let him be flattered. So you could send that, or you could send the coral. I thought you were John Millhouse, you ready? I see you, babe. Will Tim and I reconcile? Okay, let's find out. All right, I-W-O-N-A. Or Nana, you could just ask. I would do it for you. Because you're you. Will Tim and I reconcile? We've got the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups coming through, and then the Devil. Listen, okay, so while I see a yes here, the 3 of Cups in reverse does indicate that there is a like he reaches out. Tim is like, listen, we should just be friends, right? And you're like, okay. So you guys try to be friends, but then you go back to lovers, okay? Now the Devil does come out and say, okay, beware of the toxic cycle of the situationship. So get yourself stuck there. So yes, I do see reconciliation, but there is still you got to break whatever harmful pattern that's happening, okay? So it could be like clinginess. It could be loneliness on either part, right? So just think about it, babe. Just be careful, be cautious is what I'm saying, because you don't want to get your feelings hurt. Jennifer and John Millhouse, you're very welcome. Jennifer and John Millhouse. I've got Shonda here. Oh wait, I got to do Hillary. You're single, you're bored. Tell me something good, please. Love it. Let's find out. Ms. Val. All right. So let's look into Miss Val. What is the gossip? Let's look at the gossip cards. All right, Miss Val. We have breaking cycles. I was literally just talking about this. Ending harmful patterns. You have freedom from repetition. There's new beginnings. It stops with me. So you're done with falling for the guys who are just like fakers, right? You're breaking that cycle. And I love this for you, girl, because this is saying, like, even though you're single, you're bored, you're not doing what you used to do, which would have been harmful to your heart and your mind. So we love that for you. You didn't, Shonda. You're up next. I'm just looking for Hillary. Okay, Jack. Shh. Be quiet, Jack. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Zandy. Yes, there are like 4 people ahead of you, sweetheart. Tina. You had to block the clown. And you broke that cycle. So even though you're single and bored, girl, that's breaking the cycle. Be bored. Otherwise, you're going to hurt yourself, right? You're going to hurt your own feelings. Let me pull a lover's card to see what your path in love is. What is Miss Val's path with love? Okay, so that's good. Spend some time alone. It's going to help you gain clarity on your relationship. We love that. Is there somebody new coming into your life anytime soon? Let me have a look. Miss Val. Ooh, somebody from the past tries to contact you, but you say no, absolutely not. We do have somebody, like a friendship that, somebody talking to you, reaching out to you. It gives the vibe of like, this is just my friend. I don't know if I think of him romantically, but he thinks of you romantically. So very interesting. We do have a new possibility. Someone's interested in you, sending you DMs, maybe late at night. Jennifer. Do we have Jennifer? Thank you so much, Zandy. I appreciate that. Oh, Rochelle. Rochelle. Will Manny come back? I love you, Miss Val. I hope you have a good night. Eat you some good snacks. Okay, we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. So wow, this honestly, I feel like you guys do have that talk of coming back together, but he's not ready for it now. He doesn't feel it. He doesn't get it. The Hermit in reverse says eventually it's possible, but as for right now, this person's just stuck in hermit mode, which is recoiling. Emily, I've got you for a mini reading for superfan, or if you don't want to be a superfan, that's fine. You can be, I can do an energy check, okay? All right, so I don't think John is still here. Hillary, honey, are you still here? Where did you go? So the cost for a full reading is $30, my love, on live. Rico drove past me yesterday and didn't look or speak. Why were you scared? That's your boo thing. Okay, Hillary, there you are. So the queue, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. I should probably end it soon. I just love you, but you know me, girl. I'm just a yapper, and then I'm like, whoopsie, talking too long. But I need you guys to know what's happening, right? Ooh, somebody sent me something on the VIN. Okay, so Hillary, baby, I'm not seeing your question. There it is. There it is. I found you. When will Mary have the capacity to have a regular communication? Ooh, have you guys been able to talk at all? Let's find out. Let's get the timing cards. Timing in tarot. It's not great. All right, so Mary, M-A-R-Y. How long have you guys been broken up? The first card says, let it be a mystery. No, we want to know. Okay, next full moon. Love that. We just had one, so the next full moon's in about 28 days. And then, so that starts it out. And then 3 months from now, there is something learned, something gained. There's more communication. She feels more self-assured. So that does look like it breaks through. So we've got 30 to 90 days, which is normally what I read for anyways. Ooh, you sent for a timing question as well, darling. It's Nat, right? 8878. And we also have time. 2-ish months, but on and off. Okay, I got you. Yep. Let me confirm that with tarot, okay? Let me confirm that with tarot. All right, is it going to be 30 to 90 days? Let's find out, sweetheart. We've got the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so you're right. There is sort of a mystery here, right? The communication is on and off just based off of what she's feeling that day, or, you know, there's not something solid here. In the future, though, 90 days future, the 10 of Cups does come through. And this is about having a happy life together, having a family together. Like that thing that you always wished that would come true does, in fact, come true. So I am seeing a yes. I'm seeing, or a yes. A yes for that timeline, okay? The lesson that she has to learn for sure is how to be vulnerable, okay? How to focus on one relationship. And she hasn't been able to be vulnerable yet enough to where she's solidifying a relationship. So 30 to 90 days. In the meantime, work on yourself. Pour that love into yourself. Pour kindness into yourself. Forgive yourself for wanting and needing, okay? It's something that we all do. It's okay to want and need somebody that's not replying enough. It happens. So just forgive yourself. Give yourself grace. Pour that love into yourself, girl. All right. That one was Hillary. Good luck to you, sweetheart. The next person I have is Shonda. Shonda, we've got you for the mini reading, my love. Oh, yep. There we go. John, welcome back. Focus on one, like she's having another. No, it's just more, it's not necessarily an actual person. It's the idea of dating, right? So the idea of dating when you're single, like when the Seven of Cups comes out, this is telling us that there are options out there. So the idea of perhaps being with someone else, there's not an actual person. I didn't hear my question, being rude. Okay. It's okay. Go ahead and ask your question, John. You're still on here. No, Interstellar. It's perfectly fine. So I do have a gift. You can send the fireworks if you need to skip the line. I understand that it's late. There's quite a few people on the list. I'm trying to get to everyone, okay? You're very welcome, Hillary. Does Shauna Rose want to be in a relationship? Okay, let's find out. SHAWNA. Let's find out. Shauna Rose. She does. The Chariot comes out and says this is going to happen pretty quickly for you. Okay. She hasn't decided fully, right? She's not quite there yet. There's some indecision here. Maybe she's wondering, how things would be if you guys lived together versus living apart, okay? So the Two of Pentacles even comes out. Maybe she's worried about money. She's worried about something like that, okay? So I do see it happening in the future, but right now she's confused on what she wants for her future. Maybe send her some flowers. That always helps. Okay, sounds good, sweetheart. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so I've got all the yes and no's. And Shonda, my love, you are up. Shonda, if Shonda's not here, then next I've got Tina Bobina. And then I've got Allie. Allie, you ready for your full reading? What's the energy between me and Rico from yesterday? Okay, let's find out. Let's have a look into it, doll. Energy between me and Rico from yesterday. Let's find out. SHONDA. Shonda. Okay, the Six of Swords. So the desire to contact each other, the desire to reach out. He drove past your house on purpose, girl. Okay, he was wondering if you were going to be outside. Okay, he misses talking to you. He misses how things were. Like he's thinking about you in a sweet way. Now, the Six of Wands does indicate he's looking at your profile or something like that, especially since this happened. So it's a really positive reaction. He was like, ooh, she outside looking good. I wonder if she'll message me. Have you guys had any actual communication? Okay, Stacy, I'll write you down for a full reading, my love. Angela, you are, let's see, we have Tina Bobina, 8878, Angela, Allie, then Angela. Mimi, Jonna, Angela. So there's a few people ahead of you. Hello, Jessica. He drove past me when I was outside, but I was hiding in between the cars. Shonda, you're so funny. Why were you hiding from the love of your life, girl? Go get your man. You're so funny. Okay, let's see. Is he going to reach out? Let's see if he's going to reach out. He didn't look or speak to me. Okay. Is he going to reach out? We do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a promise. It's a promise from Spirit that there is an opportunity here. There's still an opportunity for you and Rico to have something. The Hermit does indicate, now I think probably the Hermit is you, somebody hiding between the cars or somebody just not ready to fully commit into a relationship or to try and risk it, I would say risk it. Go for it. There's some good reciprocation here. If you were to try and speak to him, okay? Let's pull the romance card to see what it is. Girl, divine timing is in your favor. It says, trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. So this is telling you, it's literally like written in the stars that the two of you are going to have a moment to be together, to speak together, because like the universe is pulling you together. You saw him drive by, like that's, to me, that's always positive. Okay, let me pull your therapist card. This one's my favorite. You get my favorite one. It says, it's your weirdness that makes you wonderful. It's the rainbow unicorn sloth. He didn't make any effort, so I'm tired of being the one to break. Of course, Shonda, listen, I totally understand that. I'm doing great, Beth. Thank you for asking. Totally understand that. And you do not have to. You don't have to. You don't have to keep doing this to yourself, you know. But if you want to be with him, this is something that, if he's your person you want to focus on, just know it's going to be a long, hard road. The energy is reciprocated, though. It's been 2 months without communication. Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens. So I understand if you're just losing, if you're losing hope, if you're losing faith, but he still thinks about you, girl. There's still a possibility. There's a reason you still think about him. Tosh, thank you for the hand heart, sweetheart. I got you written down for a yes, no question. All right, so do you want to go for a new one? Do you want to go for a new one, Shonda? Let me make sure I have everyone written down so that I can, I gotta close the list because it's getting long and it's getting late and I don't want everyone to start falling asleep. All right, so here we go. I have Allie for her full reading. I've got Tina Bobina, Nat 8878 for the energy check, Mimi for an energy check, Jonna for an energy check, Angela energy, Michelle mini, Interstellar mini, Emily mini, Stacy full. I see Emily with yes or no. And that looks like I've got everyone written down for their reading. So I'm going to close this list. You can still send for yes or no's, or it says I'm tapping too fast. I'm just ending the list, that's all, so it doesn't get too long. Okay? But you can still send to me. Go for a new what? Go for a new what? Go for a new what? Oh, is that what I said? Go for a new man. Go for a new man, Shonda. You're free to go for a new man if you want to. But Nana. You made me a dragon. I got you written down, sweetheart. That one was cool. Yes, Mimi. Yep, I've got you. Energy plus yes and no. Okay, so let's get to this list. Let me take a drink, put on some chapstick. Is Allie still here? Allie for her full reading? See, people start going to sleep because I start talking so softly. I did get your yes or no, Tosh. Thank you. I'm just making sure everyone is in here, or the people on the list are still here, because I keep talking and then everyone falls asleep. I've got to check my phone for notifications so I can add everyone on my phone to the list too. If you've sent to me, I know I've got Stacy on here and Michelle on here. Let's see who else. I think Sean, you said, okay, good. Good, Stacy. How are you doing, honey? How are you feeling? All right, let me check my phone, friends, and then we can get to those yes and no's, and then we'll go through all these energy checks, okay? And these full and mini readings. I don't know if Allie's awake. Because what's the purpose of punishing someone for taking interest in you by putting up boundaries? No, I totally understand, Shonda. You've been on this wave for a while. I get it. Just maybe find someone to distract you so you don't have to worry about him. Of course, Stacy. Okay, I've got you down. Sean, I see you, sweetheart. For a yes or no. Okay, and let me check the other ones. So Tosh, Emily, Sean. Sorry, I'm checking my notifications. It's just loading, that's all. It's been since August of last year and I'm stuck because he's my twin flame. Girl. And so divine timing works out in your favor. So this is saying, don't, like, pushing it. It's going to happen when it happens, right? So there is hope. I feel like there's hope for you because it's like, you know, divine timing is in your favor, right? It's not the right time for you to be together. Probably because if you were together, things would get crazy and you would just break up anyways. But once you do come back together after learning whatever lesson it is that you had to learn, you stay, you know? You stay together. Instead of doing the back and forth, break up, make up thing. Because that's never fun. But Shonda, what I'm saying is find someone to distract yourself. Like, you know, go on a light date, you know? Let somebody take you out. So I feel like you say no to everyone. So Jenna and Michelle. Okay. All right. So I've checked them all. I'm skeptical and impatient and desperate. Mama, I stay out till 2. Yes, I know you came home early yesterday. You may stay out till 2, honey, but don't be running the streets, okay? You know, curfew. I love you. I love you. Tell Tyler I love him. And to stay safe out there, okay? And claim your points. I'm not the type to go from guy to guy. I'll be alone. You don't have to go from guy to guy. I'm just saying you need some fun in your life. Some distraction. Maybe go out with the girls and, you know? Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Okay, so Tosh, Emily, Sean, ready for your yes, no questions? Allie, if you're here, I've still got you for a full reading. Mimi, Jonna, Angela, Michelle, Interstellar, Emily, Stacy, Nana. All right, Tosh, I see you, babe. Is Alan wanting to be with someone else? Tosh. Is Alan wanting to be with someone else? Okay, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. No, there's no desire. It's like he doesn't want to talk to anyone else. That he doesn't feel that spark with them. Okay, now the 5 of Cups is like he's missing. Is he missing you or he's missing someone else? It's okay, Tina. It's okay, girl. So there's an underlying tone of grief, of sadness. Again, missing. So is this someone you broke up with? You haven't talked? Aw, it is. Poor thing. Ugh, a broken heart. It's the hardest thing to heal. Emily, my love, let's look for you. Emily, will Braden message me? Let me look. Will Braden message me tonight? Okay, let's find out, Emily. What time is it where you're at, Emily? You're like, tonight. I'm like, girl, it's the end of the night. It's 11:06 for me, so that's why I'm saying that. Will he message you tonight? Okay, so the King of Cups here is in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. I don't think it's going to be tonight, okay? His energy is very resistant, okay? It's like he's not planning to. But we have the 6 of Pentacles, which says he does like talking to you. He does like messaging you. But I'm not seeing it happen tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning, and he'll be like, good morning, beautiful. You're very welcome, Tosh. And then Sean, you ready for your yes or no question? Go ahead. And then we have Tina Bobina, Nat, Mimi Jana, Angela. Then Michelle, Interstellar, Emily, Stacy, Nana. You're very welcome, Emily. I can't check my messages, Sean. I'm live. Goofy. There is, if you're talking about like TikTok, like I can't check them while I'm live. Some people can because they have an open computer. And if you're talking about IG, I don't have that on my other phone because there's only so much storage you can have on your old phones. I always keep my old ones, you know? Will I perform in tomorrow's exam? Interesting. What's your exam, Anisha? Okay, Sean. So you're sending for a yes or no. I'm just gonna give you a yes or no. How about that? Okay. And then Tina, my love, you are up next. How's Nate doing? Oh. Okay, so Sean, we've got the Two of Cups. The Six of Sean, what the heck's going on? Because the Two of Cups comes out, and this is talking about a romantic connection. Somebody who is seeing you in a good light, someone who has a lot of emotions, a lot of, this is compatibility. This is soulmate. It's like your soulmate wants to talk to you, wants to see you. They're thinking about you of things that happened in the past. Like there's forgiveness here. And then the Ten of Cups says there's like happy family energy. So whatever your question is, Sean. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. The answer to your question, whatever it is yes. All of these point to emotions and relationships, but they're all positive cards. So I would say the answer is yes. Okay? Take what resonates, of course. No, I know. Sean, listen to what I'm saying. So whatever your question is, that's why I said whatever your question is, the answer is yes. Okay, because it's a yes or no question. These are all positive cards. They all have to deal with relationships. So really, really good stuff here. That's why I was like, oh, what's going on? Hello, ADL. Welcome in. Hello. Nice to meet you, Leo Queen. Tina Bobina, sweetheart. Let's do an energy check. You ready? You're like, Nate's energy, feelings, intuition, or intentions. Okay, let's find out. So ADL, that is a mini reading, okay? That's going to be a mini reading. T-I-N-A. Let's see what Tina is. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is slow moving. You're building something together, Tina. So first of all, he thinks you're beautiful, okay? Worships the ground you walk on. I mean, like, there is such a good connection here. Like, he hopes that he's living up to your expectations, okay? We also have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So he's not looking at any other options if you're worried about that. He really is focused on you. He's focused on y'all's relationship. There is love here. There's also the Tower in reverse. Okay, so maybe somebody from the past making things difficult for y'all. It's giving like baby mama energy or ex energy or somebody that's in his life. It could even be a mother-father situation that is like advising him to take things slower, okay? But he's not listening. He's not listening. We've got the Moon in reverse. He's like, he takes the advice and he's like, yeah. And then he does what he wants, okay? Now, the Knight of Swords does come out, and he desires to have like a serious conversation with you very soon about the relationship, okay? Now, he doesn't always get the words correct, but his intentions and his feelings are really positive for you. He desires for y'all to have a good relationship. But again, he doesn't always get the words right, so if he says something a little, if you're like, hang on, what is that supposed to mean? Don't worry. Don't worry about it, okay? But let me pull a relationship card for you, sweetheart. We have Butterfly. Okay. Butterfly, interesting. It says you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Okay. So I don't think that that's what is happening in your relationship. This is more flirty energy between the two of you. Butterfly. It's just being social. It's being cutesy. It's being seen out in public. So perhaps the two of you will go out in public at a social scene, or something soon will happen where you're like at a gathering together. So that's something to look forward to. I don't think it's another person, but maybe another person is trying to slide in your DMs. Is it that one guy? Hang on. He who shall not be named. Yeah, it's been rough trying to get anything out of him lately. Really? Okay, gotcha. So it's difficult for him to talk. There's resistance to communicating about feelings. I mean, that's typical. Don't worry. That's pretty typical. They're all like that. All right, so I'm still looking for Allie if Allie's here. If she's not, we can move on to 8878. I've got you for an energy check and a timing card. I appreciate you, Tina Bobina. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you all the love and good juju. You're not like that? What do you mean, John? John, is Tina your girlfriend? Check on what's coming up for me and Mikhail. Ooh, yes, that one is, let's see, Mimi, Jonna, Angela. I wonder if any of, so I'm looking for 8878, which is Nat. I don't know if she's still here. 8878, are you still here? Oh, there you go. No, I said it's typical. It's typical. The ones in here, though, are perfection. Energy check. Let's look at work. If I'm staying in the city I'm in. Okay. If I'm staying in the city I'm in. Well, there you go. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And will I get a decent job here? All right, the city you're in. N-A-T. So an energy check, and but you asked for a timing question. So what's the time, like when? A when question. So will you be staying in the city you're at? Okay, we got the King of Wands, and we also have the Page of Pentacles coming through. So I do see this as like it's almost like a new position, okay? So they see you working, they like what you're doing. Ten of Pentacles in reverse says you don't stay there forever. So you're not going to stay there forever. They will move you eventually, but the move is going to be better for you, okay? It's for a higher position, if you will. Separate, timing is for love, separate. Okay, so will I get a decent job here? I mean, yeah, you have actually quite a few options based off of your skill level, maybe even your charisma during job interviews. Yeah, you're going to get a real decent job. You're going to have a couple of different opportunities. But again, the job is like you're not going to stay in the city forever for a promotion, though. For a promotion. Okay? Oh, you're interviewing for a job in Bangkok. Okay, that sounds cool. Wait, is that where you live? Cool. What's it like there? The timing is for love. It's a promo. Oh, you're in Dubai. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. And is that why you want to stay? You want to go to Bangkok. So you're in Dubai. You want to go to Bangkok. These are like big world destinations, you know? Like dreams coming true. These are big cities. You're living the life. You're living the traveler's dream. I'm open to both. Okay, let me pull one for Dubai. Okay, and let me pull one for Bangkok. All right, so we have, it's more likely that you end up in Bangkok. 10 of Cups here. This is where you find your happiness, where you find your purpose. This is where you settle down. Now in Dubai, the 7 of Wands comes through. You learn a lot here. You gain a lot of intelligence when it comes to your job. You gain a lot of insight of how people are. It does help you. But I do think you end up in Bangkok. There's more positive energy coming from there. I'll lock down. I'm open to both. I understand. So, great. I know. I think it's going to be good for you. And then what is your question for your timing card? Carla, how are you, beautiful? In terms of love. In terms of love, we're looking for a timing question. Yes. How are you doing, honey? When do you see an engagement? Okay. And will it be to Mr. M? Okay, so let's see. When is the engagement? When is the engagement? It's been 5 years, right? I'm thriving. Thank you for asking. Ooh, okay, so listen. First of all, Nat, it says, the first card we're getting says it's worth the time. It's worth the time and effort you're spending with it, okay? September is important here, okay? September, Mr. M is worth the time, and September looks like something is changing here. So perhaps there is maybe a discussion about marriage, or a discussion about a ring, discussion about something that you like. And then January, so the timeline runs from September to January. Isn't that what we saw earlier too? I feel like this is a good indicator, because this is like, oh, okay. September to January. So something big happens in September surrounding an engagement, and then by January it's solidified. You know for sure whether or not you're going to have a ring on your finger. So, Nat, is it going to be Mr. M? It's very likely that it is, because we're saying it's worth the time. You're not wasting your time. This person is for you, and they do desire to be married to you. You go, girl. Love that for you, babe. And as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Good luck to you. If you have any questions, I'm always here. Well, I've been absent a little bit this week, but next week I'll always be here. Have fun in Dubai. Okay, Mimi, I've got you for an energy check, sweetheart. Mimi, Jonna, Angela. Mimi, Jonna, Angela. That's where we are at right now. Let me take a drink. There you are, sweetheart. Mimi, thank you so much for your patience, beautiful. All right, so your yes/no question. Was Dominic truthful about this unexpected interview this past Friday? Okay. Is this your man? And he had to have an interview? M-I-M-I. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, justice does come out. Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. So, mostly yes. Maybe there's something missing about this interview. I don't know if he did well, or if he there's something weird about it for sure. But yeah, he was being truthful. Justice comes out. So does the Ace of Pentacles. He's trying to get a new job. Is that what's happening? And then an energy check with Dominic after the breakup. Hi, Santasia. An energy check with John after Dominic's breakup. Energy check with Dominic after the breakup. Oh, you're trying to move back home. Okay. How are you feeling? How's the baby? Didn't she have surgery today? Or I can't remember. I don't even know what day it is, honestly. It's almost Sunday. Energy check with Dominic. Dominic. Okay, so how does he feel right now? You're trying to move back home. So you're trying to move back home with your family. Is that what you're saying? We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Honestly, he's not feeling great after this breakup. The Two of Cups here in reverse. Is it the two of you that broke up? And then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so he's not feeling amazing. He actually is really sad. He's thinking like nobody else compares to you, that he's missing out on his person, his soulmate. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse indicates that there is a desire to reconnect, but he's not feeling secure enough in himself to do so. He is trying to move back home. We broke up. Okay, so where you live is home, and he's trying to come back. I got you. Sometimes, that's what I'm like. Sometimes people are saying home as like move back in with their parents. So, girl, he's a mess. He's a mess right now, okay? He really feels like he messed up. He really feels like you're the one. and he feels like he can't live up to that. Now the moon does come out, so I see that there are issues still. He hasn't necessarily learned his lesson, so, you know, still wait. Don't give in too quickly. Page of Pentacles comes out. I do see the two of you eventually reconciling, okay? If you want to. Now, of course, Mimi, just know that you don't have to be with this person, right? Even if they're the one, right? You don't have to be with them if they're not treating you the right way, okay? So, I'm just saying, it's not written in stone. You don't have to do it. All right. So good luck to you, sweetheart. And thank you so much for being here. Jana, are you ready for your energy check? You're welcome, Mimi. You're welcome, Mimi. Oh, Jana. If John is not here, then we have Angela. Angela, you ready for your energy check, beautiful? I need to put some chapstick. After Angela, we have Michelle and then Interstellar. Check on what's coming up for me and Mikhail. All right, here we go, beautiful. Angela and Mikhail. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Angela and Mikhail. All right, so Angela. First card we've got is the Queen of Pentacles coming upright. I feel like this is the card of the night. Okay, so this means we have lots of boss babes in here. Love that. I do, Marisol. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles coming out does indicate that this is how this person views you. What's coming up for you and him? Well, I mean, he really thinks that you are someone who can take care of business. Who can take care of business, okay? Like he feels like he doesn't have to worry about you because you're always gonna have it, okay? And we also have the moon coming through. Okay, so the moon, maybe like you guys don't know where you're going to live, if you're going to live where you live or you're going to live where he lives. That's something that like comes into his mind a lot. Like he thinks about that a lot. Although he loves this connection, he loves spending, you know, being able to talk to you, spending time with you. He's resistant to move. Yeah. Yes, really. Yes, really. Yes, really. Now the Fool does come out, and it says that as far as his energy goes, there is a desire to bring something to like continue this relationship in a more serious note, okay? Like to really take a leap of faith, if you will. Have you guys been talking to each other at all? Because I see the Seven of Wands coming through. Like he's really dropping his defenses. And the Knight of Swords also, like it feels like he wants to talk to you. He wants to have conversations with you. He desires to be more serious. So there's an underlying tone of missing you and being vulnerable. So we haven't talked. Okay, let me look. We haven't talked in 3 weeks because he did something dumb. Oh, I see. Not 3 weeks. Okay, so you haven't talked. I get it. So he does have the desire to... That's why it's so strong. Okay. That's why it's so strong. So that's where his mind is at. So the Seven of Wands in reverse makes a lot of sense because he knows if you're saying he did something dumb, then it's like, okay, so he feels vulnerable. He feels caught. He feels... But... it's also made him know that like he still wants you, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it happens. It happens. So is there a plan for him to try to reach out to you? Okay, Three of Wands in reverse indicates that yes, there's a plan for him that he wants to reach out to you. However, he doesn't think that you'll reciprocate it. He doesn't think that you will answer him. Look, here's your romance card. So as far as the relationship goes, thank you, Sean. You are on the right path. So you and Mikhail are your end game. You're supposed to be together. That's why things are just so like, I don't know. It feels like very up and down. Like sometimes things are great. Sometimes things are really distant. Sometimes they're really emotional, but the right path. I mean, you're on the right path towards being together, being with each other, actually having a future together. So if you're worried that you're wasting your time with him, don't be. Because you're not. All right, sweetheart. Oh my God, Angie. Hello, beautiful. I finally liked a story of his today, and I got an alert 15 seconds later that he liked mine. Oh, he was watching. There you are, Allie. I found you. Welcome back, sweetheart. All right, Angela. Well, I thank you so much for being here. I thank you for your patience. Good luck as always. Girl, he misses you. He wants to talk to you. He liked it 15 seconds later. He's just waiting on you. Oh my gosh, Princess Peach. Did you take a little nap? Okay, Allie, so you want your love life. Of course you can, sweetheart. What is your question for your love life? You don't even have to ask a question. You just need to tell me if you are currently married, single and looking, trying to reconcile, anything like that. Okay, Marisol, let me look. Let me look, verify. And then I've got Michelle and then Interstellar. Emily, Stacy, Nana. And then where did you send my love? You're single and looking. Okay, let's look at your options, beautiful. I think it was it on the PP? Let's look. Or was it on the VIN? No, you said, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha, Marisol. Here we go. For a mini reading. GG. Marisol. All right, here we go. So single and looking for Allie. Let's look at the relationships. So what is something that Allie needs to know about relationships right now for her single self? We've got the Chariot in reverse. So this tells me that maybe you are not, it's like you're not fully putting yourself out there, okay? And that's okay. Relationships are scary. Love is scary. It's a very brave thing to even try and start looking for someone else, okay? So that's the first thing we're seeing. So what is something that's going to happen with relationships? Relationships and Allie. Okay, so justice comes forward. So you're finally knowing what you want in a relationship. This is a good thing. You've learned maybe some hard lessons. You've learned something, maybe something about like boundaries for sure. You know, you learn how to spot red flags. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. You know that you don't want someone who doesn't communicate effectively, okay? So these are the first things we're seeing. Are there any options for our girl? Let's see. Let's have a look if there's any options. Options for Allie, A-L-Y. Oh, gosh. Okay, so the first one, we've got Death and then the Moon in reverse. Okay, so there's options, but they're not great. They don't live up to your standards, okay? So if you're looking for someone who is a long-term partner, it doesn't look like you're going to meet anytime soon, okay? Soon to me is about 90 days. So 90 days out, they're very lighthearted boys. How do I say this kindly? Players? What about my coworker, Jonathan? Oh, are you going to try to take a chance with him? Let's find out. All right. Are you going to take a chance with Jonathan? Let's have a look, babe. Jonath. What do we see? Okay, so the Six of Wands coming out does indicate that he looks at your profile or your picture or something like that. Jonathan has interest. Jonathan thinks you're attractive, but Knight of Pentacles in reverse, he's not moving towards a relationship, okay? So again, if you want that lighthearted, that kind of, maybe love in the dark kind of stuff, that would be a good option. There's not a long-term seriousness with him, at least not yet. Within the next 90 days, there's no commitment. Now, just because there's no commitment doesn't mean you'll never find it. It's just for right now. I do see some summer fun. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So there is somebody who is maybe in your DMs or messaging you that they have been consistently, who just thinks the world of you, who thinks you're beautiful, who thinks you're magnetic, who desires to see you, okay? Boss babe energy, the Queen of Pentacles. So someone who thinks like you are a 10 out of 10. Okay, they want a chance. It's up to you to give it to them or not. So let's look at the most likely future for Allie. Six of Cups. Ooh, Allie, Six of Cups. Okay, and then the Lovers. So the most likely future is that you are going to find your soulmate. You're going to be with somebody who you've had a past life with even, okay? You're going to know exactly when it happens, because the energy between a past life soulmate is just like, you can't stop thinking about them. You can't stop talking to them. All of those things, okay? You might even know them right now, because this is like past life energy. It's totally different connection than anything you've ever felt with anyone else. And if anyone has a soulmate twin flame, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. The phrase, when you know, definitely comes into play here. Now, because you got a full reading, I'm going to give you a card for signs. Hello, Cynthia. Welcome in. I'm glad you got a nap in. So, your signs for when you're going to meet this person, okay, is going to be the number 16 and synchronicities, and it's going to be a star, okay? So it could be a star. Now, signs can come in 4 different forms: the natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, or pictures, videos, a likeness, something like that, okay? So look for synchronicities. The number 16, it could be an amount of money. It could be a date, okay? 1616, seeing that number and seeing a star is going to guide you. It's going to be your spirit guides reaching out saying, hey, hello, this is your person, okay? So, go for it. And then, Allie, here's your therapist. Oh, wait, no, you get a romance card. Gifts, okay. This person, this twin flame soul energy is going to be giving you physical gifts. Now this says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So that's just a message for you with your twin flame in it, but they're going to be a very giving person, okay? Like either, money, physical gifts, like presents. The gift of time does come into play here as well. Okay, my love? Here's your therapist card. It says, depression lies. There is no circumstance that is unchangeable. There's no situation that is ever hopeless. So, Allie, I thank you so much for getting your full reading. I thank you for being here. Good luck. Let me know how everything goes. You're always welcome to come in, all right? All right, so, Michelle, are you ready for your mini reading? And then I have Interstellar, Emily, Stacy, Nana, and Marisol. Of course you can have charcoal, sweetheart. Okay, Michelle. All right, you probably wrote it on the VIN, didn't you? Girl, don't be sorry for falling asleep. It is okay. I know it's like, what, 5 o'clock in the morning? I wish the SpongeBob, oh my gosh, I miss it so much. You're right. I wish it was too. I freaking love the SpongeBob gifts. Are we looking into Geo? Let's have a look. Oh wait, you sent on wrong app. Yes, of course. I can never leave for good. All right, Michelle. Here we go. It is. We are looking into Geo. What he's had on his mind since he last. Giovanni, yeah. What has Giovanni had on his mind last time he thought about me? Let's find out, darling. All right, Michelle. Michelle and Geo. Giovanni. Thank you for the heartbeat. Oh, are they available again? Thank you for the heartbeat, Shannon. Oh, sorry, I had to put on chapstick. My lips keep going dry. That is not attractive. I know, right? Oh, thank you, my Jake, for the Jude crown. Or the Jude sticker. Oh my gosh. Crown, sticker, whatever. All right. Let's look at Michelle and Giovanni. M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E. Wonder if you're going to get the card of the night, too. So we do have the Eight of Wands in reverse and Justice coming through. So what he's had on his mind since he last thought about you, when it comes to you, he's like, okay, he wishes that he could advance things. He wishes that he could talk to you, that you're the type of person he would have wanted to spend time with. However, he's so caught up. He's so caught up in the courts. He's so caught up in like canceling his past, trying to get rid of what happened in his past, that he can't focus effectively. Actually, the Ace of Swords in reverse, he liked that you were chatty, or he liked the conversation that the two of you had, okay? Now, he did find you attractive, so there's that. You planted a seed in his mind. Like, what you did, like, whenever you guys were talking or whenever you went out, was you gave him hope for the future. Now, that's very important when it comes to somebody, like, going through a divorce or going through a breakup or something. Hope for the future, that there's more out there, right? That there's more than what they've been living. There's even like better out there, okay? So that's the thing. Yes, you get what I'm saying, right? So it's like, oh, okay, so there's different people out here. I don't always have to suffer with this madness. Now, don't get me wrong, some people enjoy that. But I feel like he's thinking more, and this might not even be the right phrase, but he's thinking more like a grown-up, if that makes any sense, okay? Not that he's young or anything. I don't think he's young, but where he made kind of very rapid decisions before, he's thinking more about his future than he is about, you know, having fun. Okay. So there's that. Correct. So there's more emotional maturity for sure. But more so planning for a future instead of like trying to quick fix everything, trying to fix the past. So the longevity is there. So it's really good energy, truly. Have you had the have you decided to talk to him? Thinking like a grown-up is better than being one. I agree. They definitely do. He is more emotionally mature. So no, I need to wait personally. I got you. But I know it's going to happen soon. I agree. I think so too. Let's see what your romance oracle says for Giovanni. We have, okay, we've got secrets. Interesting. Okay. But this one makes sense because you guys aren't really communicating at the moment. So something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. When secrets come out, it could be from you. Like you could be having the secret or he could be having the secret. Now, there's probably a lot that the two of you didn't tell each other because you went on, you know, one date. So I feel like this is more about words being unsaid. So there's still a desire to talk to you, to see how you've been, okay? He has that. So don't worry about that. Aww. Sometimes it's better not to know, right? Because if you don't know, then you won't hope. But hope is a good thing, okay? I promise it is. Here, let me pull you a therapist card, Michelle. Did you have another question, sweetheart? You've been waiting so patiently. I'm happy to answer a question for you. Whatever happens today, you will make it through. You get the owl because you're so wise and so beautiful. And you come out at night. Okay. Go for it. What's your other question, sweetheart? And then Interstellar, you're up for a mini reading. Emily for a mini reading. Stacy for a full. Nana, I've got you for your question. I've got you for your characles, of course, Charlotte. And then a mini reading for Marisol. No, you're beautiful. Cat. Judith, you messaged me tonight and I don't respond. I fell asleep. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I still got quite a few readings, so it's okay. I don't expect a message in the middle of the night. Thank you for the dolphin. I can't even do it anymore. I used to go. It's really difficult Kitty's really good at it. Has Giovanni decided to come reach out to me soon? Okay, let's find out. All right, Giovanni, you gonna reach out soon? Giovanni. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that wasn't even, okay, well, we've got the King of Wands coming through. So there is a desire to reach out to you. This is an absolute yes, okay? This is mostly, it's like attraction thing, okay? You're still on his mind all this time later, right? All these months later that you've spent. So yes, he does want to. 2 of Wands in reverse. He hasn't decided yet how he's going to do it though. He hasn't decided if he's going to send you a message or call you. Thank you for the hand heart, Interstellar. So I am seeing a yes. It's just easy. It is just easy. So I thank you so much for getting a mini reading, sweetheart. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Good luck to you. You're always welcome here. It won't take too long to decide a call or text, right? I mean, you'd think, but that's just what he's hung up on. I told him I connect easier over the phone, so that's good. He remembers, right? So a text message and a phone call, just or a voice, even a voice message, just a little bit. It's just a little bit different. I feel like it enhances things more, All right, Interstellar, you're up, sweetheart. Are you ready? I've got you for your mini reading. Okay, perfect. What is your question, sweetheart? Misunderstandings happen for me. Right. Yeah, and see, that happens a lot. Tone matters. So sometimes whenever I'm sending a quick text, my daughter says this all the time. She's like, I thought you were mad at me. And I'm like, all I said was no. And she's like, yeah, but you didn't say no with a smiley face or something. So tone is definitely different. Exactly. So I went out on a date with a great guy, but he's kind of flaky and slow. I'm so sorry. That just... I'd like to know about our potential. Okay, I got you. I'm only laughing because I'm like, ugh, you poor thing. You poor thing. Not the flaky, slow ones. All right, let's look at the potential. Do you have a name for me? Either his name or your name will work. Either one. Either one, sweetheart. Just so I can put it into the cards. I can put it into the reading. It's more personal. Ivana. He said his mom is sick and he has a stomach virus. Okay. It's possible, but it's a little bit... You see how it's a little bit of layering? His mom is sick and he has a stomach virus. The possibility is there, but it's like, are you lying? You could just say you don't want to go. His name is Farouk. Okay, so Ivana and Farouk. Let's see what the potential is here. Have you gone on one date at all? Let's have a look. Ivana, I-V-A-N-A. 1, 2. Okay, so we have the Empress coming out for you. So your intentions here are true. And the way that he looks at you, the way he views you is as somebody who, I mean, for one, just breathtaking, just breathtakingly beautiful. He thinks you really have your stuff together and that you are the type of woman who is marriage material, okay? The Empress is a very serious card. He knows that you are serious though, okay? So he would have to match your energy. Like if he was like coming to date you, he would have to come correctly. He couldn't be flaky. So that's what he's like stumbling on right now. Okay, let's see if there's actual interest. Oh, you did go on a date and it was awesome. Okay, good. Good. Knight of Swords coming through. So he's a good talker, okay? He's very charming. But he also, with the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who likes to explore options. I'll say that much. Mia, thank you for the daily beautiful. What else do we have here? 1, 2. Okay, so here's his issue right now. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Tower in reverse. So this is saying, I mean, he is a very fun-loving guy. He has a lot of like fiery energy. Like while he has this fun-loving energy, that also plays into the whole flaky type of thing. Now the Tower in reverse does indicate that he has a past, like there is a specific relationship that he was in that really just like woo really just got him. But that doesn't mean he's, oh, okay, it was a cheating situation. All right, that makes sense. So somebody cheated on him in the past, and so now he's like a little bit like scared, for lack of better words, scared. Do the two of you have potential to be in a relation? His ex-wife passed recently. Oh, okay. Oh, bless him. Poor thing. That is so sad. So I wonder if that's part of it. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there is, you know, there's a little bit reserved, okay, when it comes to relationships. The Hierophant in reverse. He doesn't know if he wants to get married again, okay, with the Hierophant in reverse. So that's one of the reasons he's a little bit flaky, because he notices you're the type of person who is going to say, hey, I need commitment, I need seriousness. And he's like, look, I don't know if I can be 100% serious, but I do enjoy spending time with you. He does find you very attractive. Let's see if he's going to meet up for a date within the next, how's 2 weeks sound? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles does come out. Okay, so he does end up, you guys do go on a second date. There is longevity here, but for a while he gives you this kind of in and out type of energy, okay? So if that's something you can put up with, then I would say it's good. It's good long-term energy. But if you don't like the in and out type of relationship, the one day he's like really happy, really positive, really communicative, and then the next day he's like withdrawn at home, not talking, there is longevity here. He does, you know, again, he does find you attractive. You did have a little bit of a spark, so he feels it too. Now, it's going to be difficult. I will say that much. Let's pull a romance card for you. See what the romance cards say. Okay, because of heartbreak, right? So that was something in his past. He has a bit of a broken heart, so he's kind of a flight risk, right? But if you can deal with that, if you can overcome that, like if you don't have to have communication with him, you know, every single day, then I would say it's fine. But if you desire a person, I mean, because you're the Empress, right? If you desire a person to be very forthcoming with their intentions, to have communication every single day, to, you know, stick with time, stick with dates, that's the type of person. So this one here is, his pattern's not really going to change. Ooh, that was cute, Haley. His pattern's not really going to change, okay? So keep that in mind if you move forward with this. Now, again, I see that he is a bit of a risk, but it does look like there is some type of longevity here, okay? But there's definitely a risk when it comes to this one. I don't even know if I want to get married. Oh, okay. So then maybe it would work out. So if you two have the same type of vibe, you know, like if you don't desire to have like somebody like all up in your business all the time, then I think it will work out good. Thank you for the hand heart, sweetheart. Did you have another question? Here, let me pull your therapist card. Oh, look at this, Ivana. I feel like this is perfect for you. It says, stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. Take it how it resonates. Oh my gosh, Mia. You watched my life for 100 minutes. I know, it's perfect, isn't it? Hi, Christine. Okay, so Interstellar. I'm sorry, Ivana. Have fun with Farouk, you know? Go out on dates with him. Take your happiness where you find it, okay? Because there's so little in this world that if you find some type of joy, if you enjoy spending time with Farouk, spend time with them, okay? But just know that he's always going to be a little flighty. And that's okay. So I have 4 people left on the list tonight, Mia. Charlotte, are you awake, honeys? You ready for your characles? And then I've got Emily. Pisces, thank you. Cheating vibe. So No, I don't get the fact that he is a cheater. We did have the 7 of flighty, like, you know. I don't think that he's a cheater. I've closed off the list on the live, yes, but you're still able to send for a mini or a full reading, like to me personally. But I'm doing free yes and no's at the very end, Mia, if you wanted to wait for those. So Charlotte, Emily, Stacy. Well, Ivana, I thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Good luck. And please, if you ever want to come back and ask another question, you have, since you're a super fan, you know, your mini readings, they're only like $5. Okay, Charlotte, my love. Okay, Stacy. I don't see Emily. All right, you ready for your characles, my love? Thank you, Mia. That's a very sweet thing to say. I'm doing good, baby girl. Oh, your name is Heaven. Okay, I got you. I'm so sorry, my love. All right, let's do some characles. Let's do some characles for my Charlotte. I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Okay, Charlotte, let's see what the tea is for you. Something you need to know for this weekend. A girl fight? Okay. So listen, Charlotte, apparently somebody is in secret competition with you, okay? They're comparing themselves to you. They're thinking, ooh, is this the sister-in-law? A girlfriend-in-law, something like that. You guys just gonna duke it out? They want to be you. Exactly, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, Heaven. Deep breaths, my love, deep breaths. Try some grounding techniques. All right, so let's look at the gossip cards. Swipe right. We have online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. Okay, so look, swipe right. This is saying, okay, so apparently there's somebody on the internet that wants to be with you. Take that. You tell them, girl. You tell them. But look. This is an indicator. If you're wondering if somebody is like truly attracted to you, if they actually have good intentions for you, this is their confirmation that they do. Okay, they are messaging you for a reason. They want to pursue things with you. They love this. You're like, yes, we're getting an option. Let's pull your vegetable card. I know it's very late, but this can be for tomorrow. Okay, so parsley. Parsley. So processing and understanding. Okay, so this is just an herb. So this says mix into pesto, garnish some pastas, cook it in soups or sauces, or you can just smell it. Parsley is used for a lot of different things in the kitchen and in the kitchen witchery. Processing and understanding, though, so that is something that so making a decision, knowing where to put your energy towards, all those things. Sounds good. I know, right? I'm like, let me eat some parsley too, because I'm going to need some of that. I need that energy and understanding. Let's see what the romance card says. Okay, so we got boundaries. All right, so this is not something new for you. This says love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them, of course. You have to protect them. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect your heart. You have to protect, your being, your beliefs, your core. But this is not something new to you, but just know one of your love interests will probably test them. And then, of course, your therapist card, my darling. Oh, wait, I have the relationship blockages. Do you want me to pull one? Here's your therapist. It says you're still making progress even on your worst days. Wow, and you get the little dragon. You get a little furry dragon. So cute, so cute. Okay, perfect. So let's see a relationship blockage. Let's see. Ooh, a fear of cheating. This says not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. Okay, so who is this for? Is this for you? Or is this for them? I feel like this is a them problem. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe it's not though, but the fear of cheating does exist here. That is a blockage for the relationship. That's okay. That's pretty normal. That's pretty typical. Because I think that the access to people is just so easy nowadays. You can have like multiple people talking to you at the same time, so it makes things difficult. So a fear of cheating is just almost natural at this point. Them. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's just what I've noticed, the trend that I've noticed in relationships. Like, there's just people everywhere. So, is Emily here? Easiest it's ever been. Exactly. You get what I'm saying, Mia. I love you a latte, sweetheart. It's okay if you go to sleep, okay? We only have 3 more people on the list. Emily, Stacy, and Nana. Oh, well, Marisol as well. And then we're doing some yes and no questions. I don't know if Emily's still awake though, so I'm worried about her. Emily, are you still awake? Stacy, yes, Stacy is here for her full reading. Did you send me the message on the you sent me on the VIN? Hi, Brooklyn. Oh, you sent me the message for the reading? You're welcome. Anytime, girl, anytime. Let me look. Okay, so I just have you written down for a full reading. Oh, okay. Okay, Stacy. What is your question, my darling? Let me know. And then I have Nana and Marisol. It's okay. Will me and Alex reconnect after his divorce is finalized? Let's find out. All right. Have you been talking at all? Hello, peace. Welcome in. All right, Stacy, let's find out. S-T-A-C-Y. The first card for you is the 9 of Pentacles. So this does tell me that the two of you really built something together. Over time, this was something serious. And the intentions were there to like grow together, right? Was he serious about you? I absolutely get that. I get that, like the feeling that he wanted to build a life with you, okay? It's pretty clear. He might have even said that. The Page of Swords are saying you can believe the words that he said because they were true. His intentions were pretty true. Now, the 5 of Wands does indicate that, you know, he's definitely still going through stuff when it comes to the divorce. They're not agreeing on quite a few things, and that's okay. It's just going to take some time, okay? Well, we had a really good connection and met once, and then we've not talked for 4 months. Wow, 4 months. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Did he go back? Did he go back to his wife? No, I don't think so. The King of Wands in reverse. So what is it that you haven't talked? You haven't talked? Do you know why? Like, are you blocked or something? Or there's just no communication there? Because when the Emperor comes out, I mean, I see that he would be open to talking with you, open to seeing you. King of Wands in reverse. That's just a little bit of insecurity on his part. So I don't think that he's like back with his wife or anything. I think that they're still fighting over things though. Things are unclear. So that in itself makes it hectic to have a relationship, okay? Does he still care about you? Does he still think about you? He thinks about the conversations from the past, about seeing you. He thinks about your pretty smile. And then the Knight of Swords in reverse, he feels like he can't talk to you right now because he can't offer you much, okay? So when the divorce is finalized, of course, there's more opportunity for you to see him. There's more opportunity for the two of you to grow. So this does exist. A future in which the two of you are together does exist. However, the big blockage right now is that divorce hasn't been finalized, okay? So his past, of course, coming to haunt him, but there is he does think about you quite a bit. There's a sweetness there when he thinks about you. He's like, oh, she was such a sweetheart. She's so beautiful. I hope she's doing well. Things like that. Let's have a look. I've sent messages. Okay, so let's find out. But no response. I know there was hurdles in the divorce. Okay, so probably. So if he hasn't gotten divorced yet, so he's probably trying to fix all that before he can message. And that makes a lot of sense because it literally says he feels like he can't talk to you right now. And that's okay. That's okay. So let's pull a timing card. Is this someone you are focused on? Let's pull a timing card. When will he reach out? Oof. Okay. Now, he did say it's super stressful with what his ex was causing issues in the divorce. Right. And that's true. I feel like that's something that's very true. His words were true. That's the first thing that came out in the reading, was that his words were true. Now, even if his words were true, it doesn't mean you have to sit around and wait for him though, okay? So here's what your timing card said. This says patience. It's not time yet. It's not time for this relationship to play out. And then we have October for when he actually reaches out and he's ready to reconnect. Now, if you want to have a relationship with him, right? If the two of you really had that thing, that bond, then I would say that October is the soonest. I don't even know if soonest is a word. Is the soonest it will happen, okay? I do miss him because I feel we had a great connection. He did say we would be a good pair. Aw, that's so sweet. So there is sweetness here. There is thoughtfulness, okay? The thing that's not here yet is like a deep, loving connection, right? So that's the only thing we're missing. And that's okay. So what I would say for you in the meantime, while he's fixing what he's got going on, pour love into yourself. The Queen of Swords indicates that maybe you're learning something new, you have a new hobby, you have a desire to travel somewhere new, or you're just working on yourself basically, okay? And while you do have other people who are interested in you, I really feel like your focus is towards him, and that's perfectly fine. But just so you know, there's other options out there, okay? So let me pull. Do you have any follow-up questions? Are you ready for your oracles? Let me know, Stacy. Also, I've got Emily and Nana and Marisol. Like, did you have anything else specifically that you wanted to know? I can pull oracles for you, but you sent for a full reading, so that's why I'm asking, my love. I feel like here's what's going on. He's working on his divorce. He's working on where to live, how to live. It's just a totally different vibe, okay? This makes me so happy because I do believe everything he said when we were talking. Aww. Hello, Rich. Welcome in. You can ask Sean. I can't promise I will deliver. I'm not giving up because I have a strong feeling about him. Aw, Stacey. She's a lover girl. I get it. I understand, sweetheart. But would you like me to pull your oracles, Stacey? Or did you have a follow-up question? Oracles. Okay, perfect. All right, so what do the oracles say for Stacy? I'm glad it gives you some hope. I'm glad it brings a smile to your face because you deserve it. You're a very good person. Like I can feel that like you have like a very patient vibe. I think you're a mommy or maybe an auntie. There's a baby in your picture, so I'm like, oh, very sweet, very patient, very kind person. So I would hate for someone to be cruel to you, you know? Very, very quickly. Okay, I'll write it down. Which are on IG? Are you talking about on IG? You're a single mom. Okay, I got you, Stacy. I got you, my love. So here it is. What's the tea? All right, so we have somebody who is all up in your business. Okay, so somebody is trying to figure something out when it comes to you. I don't know if you have an ex, well, maybe it's I don't know if it's the child's father or whatever, but an inside scoop. Somebody is watching you. It's giving X energy. IG. Sean, IG. Because on my TikTok right now, it says 99 plus messages. So it'd be very difficult to find yours. But IG is like 2. Your son's, oh, is he? Okay, he's very nosy. I gotcha. Oh, there's also some legal issues you might want to be aware of, okay? So just so you know, the legal issues, well, it's probably the divorce, right? Okay, so don't be surprised when that this is taking so long, because the legal issues, sometimes the system just wears us down. I know. All right, are you ready for your signs? This is a card for signs, okay? All right, Stacy. Okay, but even if I check my messages, Sean, I don't know if I can reply to them. Are you asking me to reply to them or just to check them? Yeah, I know. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed with the list and I'm like, I believe that because I went through legal stuff with my ex. I'm sorry, babe. That stuff is so hard, but I'm sure you learned a lot about yourself and how strong you are. We have, let me pull a sign, okay? Now, Sean, I'm doing Stacy's reading. Hang on, okay? Kind of both. Well, Sean, hang on, because I'm in the middle of a reading, so. We have the number 21 and mountain, okay? So, Stacy, signs come in 4 different forms. The natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, and a likeness, okay? So something that, like a picture, a video, something along those lines. It could be like I don't know, Legos or something. Now, mountain is what comes out, okay? The number 21 and synchronicity. So somehow the mountains are important. I don't know if you guys like to go skiing, if the mountains are where you love being. It's important somehow. It's going to be a sign, okay? Now, these are good for the next 90 days, but the number 21 has a significance. It could be a time. It could be a date. It could be an amount of money. It could be an age, you know? Something along those lines. You love the outdoors? So, mountain comes out for you. Now, let me pull a romance card and then an oracle, okay? I love the mountains, like truly. Colorado was my favorite place that we ever lived. But DC's not bad. It's not bad here. Pretty cool stuff going. It's got weird weather. All right, destiny is what comes out. This says the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. Girl, okay, so is he's twin flame energy. You're in Wisconsin. Oh, okay, I got you. Is there mountains in Wisconsin, truly? I didn't know that. I bet it's nice and cool where you're at. But look, twin flame energy, girl. No wonder you're like, I'll wait patiently for this guy because he definitely has soulmates. So definitely keep me posted on this one, sweetheart, because I would love to do a twin flame, like the sticks. I didn't do any tonight, but I do have this option. It's called the twin flame reading. It's matchsticks, just to see the energy between the two of you if you are twin flames. if you are soulmates, if you had a past life together, or if you're just a romantic connection, you know? It's a very interesting way of reading. But anyways, your last card is the Therapet card. It's a beautiful little river otter. It says, it's okay to struggle. You are doing better than you feel like you are. And you are a single mama, so you are taking on the world, girl. So I wish you all the best of luck. Sending you lots of love. The weather's been up and down. Ooh, I might have to check that out. I've never thought. Oh, it's fun. It's definitely fun. Sometimes my fire alarm goes off because it's right here. And that just means the energy is explosive, you know? But listen, I thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for getting a reading. I wish you all the luck in the world when it comes to this relationship, okay? You are such a light, truly, you are. And you're a good mom, okay, Stacy? You're a good mom. Now you know. It's my favorite compliment ever, so I always have to give that same one out. Period. Good. I'm glad it's giving you some hope, sweetheart, because you deserve that. All right, so Emily Nana Marisol. Emily Nana Marisol. Santasia, how are you, girl? How's the baby? So Nana, is Nana here? Okay, Nana. What was your question earlier? I forgot what it was. I remember you were like, blah, 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 blah. That's all okay, what messages? There you go. Oh, they're with your mom. Okay, good. What messages does my recruiter have for me? Curious if there's these team match calls. Well, I just figured, because, you know, it's late. All right, N-A-N-A. All right, so message. Oh, girl, Queen of Pentacles is coming out. The recruiters are trying to tell you, hey, would you like this bag? Eight of Wands in reverse. It's saying that timing is delayed, but the money is there. We love this. So recruiter, is this for a job? Even the Queen of Wands comes out. Okay, these are all pretty good. They're pretty positive messages, okay? For your team match call. Ooh, Addie. Hi, Addie. Thank you. Daily reminder that you're extremely loved and appreciated. Thank you, Atticus. So are you. You missed his call. Yes, it's the recruiter from the G company. Ooh, okay, girl. How did you miss the call? That makes me so sad. Okay, but look, Queen of Pentacles is coming out. And the Queen of Wands. These are both saying, listen, they want you. They want you. Not quick enough, but I feel like there's a move involved here. The Sun in reverse. There's delay. Okay, maybe the delay is because you're unsure about like wanting to relocate the city you're in. Right, you're in Denver. That's like, ugh. I love Colorado. No, moon, it is not, but it is close for the night. I'm doing yes or no's at the very end though, okay? So there's only 2 more people. And then I'll be doing yes or no questions, okay? Could it be because I have, okay, hang on. Could it be my eyes are not working well? Could it be because I have to have the call first to see if the team likes me? Let's see. Could it be? Yeah, I think you're on the right track. Now, the World does come out and then the 2 of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, making a decision whether or not you're a good fit or whether or not this is something. Let's see. Let me pull a, what's the T card? You have to have a call to see if the team likes you. Giving money. So this is this is all about a position, but yes, I mean, there is another like interview process to see if it's a match between us. I mean, yes, I think that's what it's saying, but like the recruiter, that's the messages they have. The messages themselves are pretty positive. Okay. Now again, so we have the giving money card. I mean, I feel like they're saying that, hey, this is the position you wanted. This is the position you asked for. Now all you got to do is be your wonderful, charming self and pass the interview questions. The offer comes after the call of the team likes me. I know it has. Maybe you're on a waiting list. But you're finally graduated now, right? So maybe that's what they were waiting for. You know. All right, let me pull a Therapet card for you, my girl. You're very welcome. Look, right now for this weekend, self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through okay. This is just telling you to, sleep in tomorrow, girl. Sleep until 12. Now, I thank you so much for being here, Nana. Good luck to you, as always. Please let me know if the G company, if they give you an official offer. And will, right? Okay, cool. All right, so Marisol, you are up next. Marisol, are you ready? Are you ready, Marisol? I got Marisol, and then after that, we are doing some freebies. Okay. So if you're here still and you want a yes or no question answered, all you have to do is put your name, make sure you're following me, and then I will answer your question. Just wait for Marisol's reading. Okay. How does Andres, oh, I probably said his name wrong. Let me take a drink. Hang on. Thank you, Ash. How does Andreas feel? Think about me. Crush and we interact. Okay. Oh, this is your crush. Okay. Andre is your crush. How does he feel about you? You interact. You feel like you embarrass yourself. I understand. I understand, sweetheart. I think a lot of people feel like that. But let's see how he feels about you. Is he someone you work with? A-N. Okay. A-N-D-R-E-S. Okay, cards are already flying out. So he's already interested, girl. He's already interested. So, here we go. Are you ready? Thank you for the daily PT. We've got the Six of Wands. So, is he interested? Girl, yeah. He finds you to be attractive. You're not embarrassing yourself. The Devil in reverse. This is just you in your head thinking. Now, you're getting better at this, okay? I will say you're at least acknowledging, like, okay, I'm overthinking this. Like, relax. You're not embarrassing yourself, girl. Ten of Cups even comes out. He finds you very cute. He finds you very attractive. Very quirky, okay? He doesn't quite know that you're interested is the vibe I'm getting, because we have Temperance in reverse. So maybe you're afraid to say anything, or maybe, things just haven't started yet, right? Page of Swords invites you to have a conversation or give him, your social, something like that. Send him a message. Delulu check. Delulu check is needed. You're so funny. Okay, but Page of Swords coming out. Girl, you can talk to him. You don't embarrass yourself. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time so you understand. You don't embarrass yourself, okay? Delulu. Let me pull a What's the Tea card. What's the tea? I just don't know if he's interested. Well, he finds you attractive. Let's see what the tea is on him, okay? All right, so he likes relationships for an ego boost. Moving. Okay, maybe he's not focused on relationships because he's moving. Oh, but there's a love triangle. Okay, so he is eventually going to be interested, okay? Now, I say this because love triangle comes out. There's a couple of people that he's interested in. Now, he's not moving forward romantically at the moment, okay? But I do see some flirtation going on. All right. As far as interested, let's be clear. Let's be clear, Tarot. Is he interested? Okay, the Ace of Wands. This tells me he wants to take a chance. He would take a chance with you. He would go on a date with you. But this is also Spirit encouraging you to be brave. Okay? Do hard things. You're capable of doing hard things. You know? Yes, of course. You can send the heart music again now. That would be cool. But I am answering yes or no questions still at the end. Just let me finish up my girl Marisol's reading, okay? All right, this one says, hey, you matter. Thanks for existing. Of course, Jenna. You're right. I know, I need to take a drink, put on my chapstick. But listen, I'm going to encourage you, Marisol. Maybe have a conversation about, let me think. I don't know, sports. I'm like, what do you guys like? Sports or cars, you know? Something you find interesting, something the two of you can connect on. Maybe Pokemon. I don't know what he's interested in, but spark up a conversation, even if it's awkward, just so that you can get the practice in, you know? Pre-plan a conversation. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Morgan. How are you, babe? So, did you have another question, Marisol? I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience and for getting a reading. Good luck to you. I know you can do it. Your therapist card says you're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that is okay. And this is a sassy cat. All right, so looks like we have reached the end, and it's good because it's getting late over here. Oh, okay. Somebody sent for something else. Let me answer some yes and no's, and then I will check. All right, Morgan, will I hear from Shane? Let's find out. So all you have to do is make sure you're following me, put your name, and then ask your yes or no question, okay? So Morgan, will I hear from Shane soon? Who's Shane? M-O-R-G-A-N. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, Michelle, it's you, darling. Of course, I'm happy to answer your question. Just let me do these yes or no's, and then I'll do a quick reading for you, okay? O-R-G. Oh my gosh. Will I hear from Shane soon? We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is indicating a yes, babe. Three of Cups as well. I do get a yes. He has this flirtatious vibe. Two of Pentacles is saying it's in reverse, so he's a little indecisive. He needs to just send a message. He's overthinking it for some reason. But yeah, you'll hear from him soon. He's still got feelings for you, girl. What's the deal? Is this an ex or something? Does Michael miss me and love me? Okay, M-I-C-H-A-E-L. Does Michael miss and love me? Let's find out. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Girl, without you, he is lost. 5 of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Cups. So there is a definite yes here, sweetheart. There's a definite yes. There's a feeling, there's a vibe that he's like, I've lost something that made me whole, but he feels like he's messed up so bad that he can't come back from it. I mean, you know, as he should. All right, so Princess Peach, my Charlotte, doesn't really think dirty thoughts earlier when he nearly made me spit out my drink. Let's find out. Probably. They always are. Okay, thinking about bedroom stuff. 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Wands. He was thinking dirty thoughts, but he'll never tell you that. He likes to be coy, I guess is the word. That's so funny. Okay, Peyton, am I wasting my time with Jace or does he want a relationship with me? Peyton, am I wasting my time with Jace or does he want a relationship with me? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ugh, this one's tough because this is saying there's no forward movement right now. So, are you wasting your time? I mean, a little bit, yeah. The Knight of Swords comes through in the Hanged Man as well. So this is something he's going to be like, okay, well, I've got to think about it. Yeah, so he's just distracted. I would say if he doesn't, give him a week to figure out if he wants to move forward or not. Okay, Peyton? If he doesn't answer you within a week, bye, bye, bye. Regina, thank you for the daily. Let him know you run a tight ship. Does Logan only want friends with benefits with me? That's what that's called. I always forget. Okay, does he want to be friends with benefits? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So no, that's not it. It's more. It's more than that, Jenna. Slightly. He has feelings for you. So being FWB would escalate to probably to situationship, and then it would stay there. It would never be relationship. Peaches, you know he did. Roger, you're so funny. Okay, is my boyfriend with somebody? Is my boyfriend with someone new? Is it Tammy? Tammy, maybe it's Tammy. Let's find out. Tammy. So, Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. These are both no. I'm seeing a no, sweetheart. Not new. I meant now. My eyes are broken. Does Chris still have feelings for me? All right, Rebecca, let's find out. Does Chris still have feelings for me? Oh, yes, honey. We've got the Nine of Pentacles coming through, which is a definite yes, but also Seven of Cups in reverse. This is saying he's trying to move on with dating, but he's not successful. He said, you should not spit it out. And I went, well, you nearly made me choke. Oh, gosh. Oh, Charlotte, you already know. You said hit that unfollow button. Oh. Okay, Roger. Yeah, I know who you're talking to. Okay, Aaron, is Patrick the one I spent my life with? Ooh, Aaron. Let's find out, girl. Actually, yeah. You got the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Actually, yes. This is soulmate energy. So, good for you, babe. You found him. Now go get your man. Patrick the Star. Recently just had a mental breakdown and lost. Oh, I'm so sorry, my sweetheart. I hope things get better for you. He then said no comment. Oh, Santasia, there you are, babe. Okay, so is Trebor not bringing my pain medicine tonight? Oh, he has your pain medicine? We have Judgment coming through. Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Moon. Ooh, these are all very He tries. He's actually trying. I'm seeing him trying and doing it, okay? But it's like he has to sneak out. Where does he have to sneak out of his own house? Does he live with someone else? Maybe he has to be quiet or something. I see him bringing it, just to be clear. Georgia, all you got to do is follow me, honey, and I'm happy to answer your question, okay? You're very welcome, Aaron. Haley, will my wife and I stay together? Aww, I hope so. Let's find out. H-A-L-E-Y. We've got the Page of Wands. That's pretty positive. And the Queen of Pentacles. You will. There are some things that you have to work out, but I definitely see the two of you working out together. I was wondering if I would be able to get a reading on my finances and career path. So I'm happy to do a reading for you. So the list is closed for today. I have been on for like 3 hours. So I am getting off today, but I will be back on Tuesday if you would like to get one, or we could set up a private reading if you're interested in that, okay? Just send me a message right here in the little orange cart thing. I think it's still there. All right. So Haley, yes. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I got you. The girl Bree. Oh, that's right. So he's got to sneak out so Bree doesn't hear him. Well, my boyfriend and I figured things out. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, honeys? All right, Noor. N-O-O-R. Well, my boyfriend and I work things out. You will. Queen of Wands. Girl, it's because he loves you. He loves you. He truly does, okay? You're everything to him. Now, things may be hard right now, but there is positive energy. There is good luck. There is genuine love on your side, okay? But he doesn't want to be without you. He's just being difficult right now. He just needs a snack. He needs a little Snickers. Georgia. Okay, I see. Thank you for the follow. Are Jeff and I going to grow old together? Oh, that's beautiful. What if it's a no? Aren't y'all scared to ask those questions? We've got the Emperor in reverse and the Three of Wands. This is saying that's the plan. Something gets interrupted though. There it is. Okay, Ash, will Cole and I communicate with each other soon? Let's find out, babe. All right, Page of Cups. Oh, for sure. Cole's going to send you a message, okay? It's maybe going to be an apology or something along those lines. Will Jay be open if I tell him I want to visit? Let's find out. Oh, girl, yes. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So there's releasing fear, releasing anxiety, but we also have the Lover's card coming through. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be interested. Good juju to exactly. So, Nana, the Lover's card, that's a definite yes. Was unruly story about me when it said the person I like doesn't like me back. Oh, he's subtweeting you. Or wait, what's it called? Is that right? Have a great night, Jenna. Jenna Bobina, love you, girl. I'll see you on Tuesday. All right, so the person I like doesn't like me back. Was the story about you? Okay, so I'm seeing a no. It was more performative than anything. To see maybe who would message him. That's funny. It doesn't mean he liked the response. Subtweeting, there you go. Subbing, okay, there we go. Or will he eventually ask me to visit him? Would you prefer him to ask? Holly, okay. Will Larry and I reconnect? Oh, Holly, all you gotta do is follow me, sweetheart. You did reply? Okay. He's just waiting for pictures. Roger, you know the game. Thank you, Holly. Okay. Okay. Larry and I reconnect after conflict. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups. Actually, yes, because there is hope here. After everything is settled and done, he does want to reconnect with you, try things new. So I am getting a yes. See. Yes, Roger. Why does Michael feel like he messed up too bad to return? So you... during the breakup, by breaking up with you, you know what I'm saying? By breaking up with you, I don't know what happened. Like maybe he just embarrassed that he took too long to respond, or whatever happened that made the two of you not talk. He feels like it's been too long. Let me hang on. Let me see what you say. I replied to his story and said, we've all been there. We've all been there. Love ya. All of ya. Gotta run. You're a baby. Aww. So that's probably what it is. Yep. Have a great night, Roger. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming, Roger. All right, Jerry, will Mr. and I reconcile? All right, Michelle, you ready for your last read? Or the last reading of the night goes to Michelle. Did you send me the question, sweetheart? Jerry, will Mr. and I reconcile? Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely feel like you get another chance, honey, but the Queen of Cups is saying you got to grieve. The Spirit is trying to let you know you got to grieve this for a reason. There's a reason that there's grief here, okay? I don't know what the reason is yet, but the Ace of Pentacles does come out and say, yes, you will reconcile, okay? So it's probably just a look inward to learn what triggers you and what doesn't. You're seeing E next week? Because now he knows how much I love my baby. Right. Oh, you sent it? Okay. Let me see what the question is, my love. All right, Michelle. My poor sweet friend. Let's see. How is... Ooh, it's juicy. All right. How is Giovanni's ex-wife still taking up his availability? Okay. Like, how does he think if he's not there with something about her? It affects kids from her instability or whatever she says. Okay. All right. Good night, my love. that he felt hopeless and stuck because of how she is. True. So you're asking basically why she still affects him, why he still feels affected by her, right? Thank you, my love. All right, let's have a look. She's really mentally ill, right? Exactly. So he does feel a responsibility towards her, the 10 of Cups. So he does feel a duty towards her, regardless of if they're breaking up or not. She's a mother to his children, so and he is like, you know, he's, what's the word? I don't know. He has this like respect still, even though that she has problems, there's still a respect thing there, just for the fact that, you know, she gave him children, right? Hello. Thank you, Nana. Like, why is he still giving into it when he can still do that and have boundaries? Right. So why is he still doing it? It's a habit for sure. So the respect, I suppose, but it's more like a hero complex, right? So he is like, okay, I have a duty to make sure that, you know, my kids have a mother, basically. The Six of Pentacles comes out as well. So there is like, maybe he gives her money or takes care of her living situation, something along those lines. But he does it not necessarily for her, but for the children. So it's not like he wants to do everything that she says or that he gives into her all the time, but he wants to be the good guy, or he is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying his best. Well, she was homeless. Oh, she was. Okay, gotcha. So if she has no home, they can't visit her. No, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. All right, let's look into the instability. How long is this going to last? Because I feel like they were still going to court and stuff. It looks like things have been a little bit easier this week. The Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the card of Death. Okay, so things are ending. All right, so there is it's coming to an end, right? The marriage is coming to an end. The relationship, the title, there you go. I'm like, what is this called? The title is coming to an end. It's not like there is a desire to have a relationship with her necessarily, like a physical one. It's just, it feels like duty for him, right? Death does come out and say once things are separate, like once on paper things are separate, probably through the church as well. He definitely is more open to exploring things with other people. With you specifically. The annulment. Exactly. Exactly. See, Michelle, you're psychic too. So, is that going to, let's see if that's, it feels like it's coming to an end like quickly, like this month, like this summer, like in its next 2 months. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so she stops fighting it. She stops fighting it, she accepts it, and things move forward, okay? So things move forward for him, like he is able and available to have relationships then. Okay, let's see. Once the A has all the interviews, excuse me, is that when he will no longer feel responsible emotionally? Let's find out. I think you're on the right track. Whoop, look at that. Two of Cups, that's a definite yes. Okay, so it is truly, that is what it is, okay? So that is exactly what's going to happen. Once all the interviews are done, that's when he's no longer going to feel responsible emotionally, okay? The Three of Pentacles in reverse does say that is when the ties are severed. There's nothing else besides, you know, besides like the visitation for the children. That's always going to be an issue, but honestly, I don't think that she is going to even try that much with them, which really sad, but you know, hopefully for her, she can get the help that she needs. Interviews is the witnesses that state why they were never sacramental marriage. Oh, I see. Okay, yes, making sense. Okay, perfect. So, did you have any more questions, or did you want any oracles, Michelle? So, Norm, Michelle is the last reading for the night. I'm happy to either refund you the money, or you can be first tomorrow whenever we do them, okay? Or, I'm sorry, on, when is it? Tuesday. Yes. Okay. I didn't even get anything yet, Nor, so don't send on the PayPal right now because I'm leaving for the night. I don't know. You can ask a question, honey. You can ask a yes or no question. So is Giovanni feeling like he needs to explore all the options of other women? Okay, let's see. Is he going to explore all the options? Honestly, no. The Fool in reverse, it doesn't look like he technically wants to explore all of the options. He wants to just explore, like, someone who's serious, okay? Because it's been so long since he's had somebody serious. The Empress in reverse, this is like, okay, so he wants you because you are a candidate for being serious. Yes, Nora, I did your question earlier. He will forgive you, sweetheart. So, very interesting. Okay, so the Eight of Swords comes out. Okay, so this is more like, this is the opportune time. Once the annulment goes through, that's the opportune time for you to be able to reach out and talk to him, for you to get straight answers from him. The High Priestess comes out. Like, you're automatically going to notice his responses are different. They're more engaging, that he'll be talking to you more, calling you more, things like that. Once that annulment is done, okay? So the High Priestess coming out, that's all about your intuition. You're going to be able to tell things are different. He's probably never had a real serious relationship because Claire's not able to be stable. Exactly. So what he has experienced is chaos. So, I swiped. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, Michelle, once you guys have a conversation, you better let us know so we can figure out what's going on with Claire. Do you still talk to each other on any type of socials or no? Serious chaos, yes. You're very welcome, Michelle. You're always so kind and so patient. So I was happy to do a reading for you because you've been here the whole time. Hopefully he will reach out first. Exactly. Yeah, he's the man. That's his job, right? Exactly. He should be pursuing you. No talking on socials. Of course, darling, of course. So listen, I will be back on Tuesday, friends. If you did not get your reading, don't worry. I'll be back Tuesday. So I thank you guys for being here. Oh, okay. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for your patience. You all have good dreams. Sleep with the angels and come back to us, okay? I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Don't get got. I love you so much. I truly mean it. And your words are your power, so use them wisely. All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.